Vamos, Portugal, vamos.
Give Martinez his flowers.
The 18th Caliph of Andalus is on Operation ETH.
Congrats.
The final will be Portugal versus Brazil.
Cristiano got the
Black
Diogo Jota Day. Get on the stream.
Give him his flowers. Money man, why you got Drake on your?
Wait.
You look like you're in a warehouse or something.
Wait, hold on. Is this the Diogo? Is this Jota's?
Yep, the 1 year anniversary.
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Right, yeah.
Or tomorrow,
Oh, wow.
yes.
Wow.
No. It's already today in your time.
But technically, depending on where you are in the world.
Yes, true. So that's a good point.
Yeah.
So basically, in Portugal, it's that time then. If you're in Portugal, because Portugal is CET. Wow.
Did you see what
that's now that's crazy. Now that's
Did
crazy.
you see what I sent you? I sent you over your DMs. Like,
Wait. What did he say?
just see. It has something to do with this.
He goes down in the DMs.
Kenny, excuse me.
Kenny, be serious.
Okay. So let me basic. Look,
guys,
all I need to no. Yeah, Iki will get it because I've got it all loaded up. We'll get it. Basically, all I need
Wait, we're
to
talking
know, guys.
No.
Basically, all I need to know, guys. Is, so let's first start with the main thing first because we have a lot of stuff to talk about. But let's just first start with the main thing. So I've got a simple question to ask you guys, and the simple question is this: does it count?
Yeah, I knew.
Yes,
it
does.
Yes.
We just money mace. Let me ask you, money mace. Does it count?
Yes.
Yeah, you put an asterisk on it and say penalty.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Itchy, can I say something? I'm sorry because I was hearing Kenny glaze the living hell out of Harry Kane for the round of 32, and he said it wasn't.
Wait, who's glazing? What do you mean? I was the one that it was 9 minutes.
Can you glaze?
What?
Can you glaze for the colonizer? Can you glaze for the colonizer?
No, Kenny was actually the one saying that.
Wait, no, because.
Kenny, what are you saying?
So now we're gonna lie. Now you guys were attacking me, saying it was just a round of 32 against Congo. Now you guys are saying I was glazing it. Nah, like we're not gonna rewrite history over here.
I'll put it on the
script on him.
I'll put it. Okay. But so just explain more.
Two quality goals. Don't try, guys.
Does it count? So has he done it? He's finally scored a knockout goal. Like,
yes, he scored a knockout goal. Come on, man.
Yes, come on, bro. Come on.
Depending on your agenda, I don't know.
Has he scored a non-penalty knockout goal? That's another question. But he has
Hey,
scored
look,
Can I talk about this, please, quick? Because I want to go to bed, please. Let me talk about this quick.
Okay, go for it.
I just want to say yes. That's a knockout goal, and if anybody wants to dare deny it, you can go straight to hell because finally.
Okay, hold up. Okay, that's a discussion. Okay, yeah, that's still.
It's not hard.
Yeah, that started off lively.
Yeah, very lively.
Listen, HH. This guy is gonna score again. I guarantee you, because he always scores against Spain. Spain is his favorite opponent.
So he's still his favorite opponent at 41. At 41, he's still his favorite opponent at 41.
Yes, he's gonna score again against Spain, and he's gonna knock him out.
I'll let it breathe.
I need that.
Damn.
Let it breathe.
Yo. We chill though. Chill.
Yes. No. Yes. You're not interrupting anyone in this whole thing. Okay, Blacks, keep going.
Look, I'm gonna go even more crazy. I think the final is gonna be Portugal, Brazil.
But you don't know that.
Excuse you.
Hey, Portuguese speaking final.
Obrigado.
I want to see that, man. I need to see Cristiano lift that World Cup.
Portugal, Brazil.
There's never been.
You're a dumbass.
There's never been a World Cup final.
Let me get this straight.
In which
so Blacks, it's not that you've taken an educated guess as to you think it is. You think it's going to be the final because you want to see it as the final, not because.
Hey, I want to see it as the final. But at the same time, I want the US to get to the semis. Like, I'm kind of conflicted here. So, yikes.
I'll be real. It's late.
Don't worry, Black Soccer talk.
We're gonna blame it on the time.
But there's never been a final in which both countries speak the same language. That would be.
Wait, okay, look. Blacks are horrible because artists wants to try and come in, so Blacks will make a case so you can F off.
One more. Okay, I'm just gonna end with this. It was actually a great decision to bring in Gonzalo Ramos. He did great. Yeah. I mean, Rafael Leao actually played well. I think he starts from now on going forward. Hopefully, he does his things. And yeah, man, I want to see a quarterfinal between United States and Portugal, and I guarantee you that's going to be the most watched soccer game in the history of the United States. End of discussion.
Yeah, we're calling it soccer.
Send it off, man.
Okay, Blacks, go to bed. Blacks, go to bed.
Wait, the US is on our side of the bracket?
Yeah, Kenny, go for it. Kenny, go for it.
Can I ask one question?
Kenny has the mic. Can
I go after Kenny?
Yes.
May I go off the slate?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
I need to go to bed. It's rough, man.
Right.
Yeah, I want to speak on my country.
It's rough for Manny. But we'll stand up for this Sudan game. But anyways, on this game, honestly, this is the best game so far. This is the
Netherlands was better. The
Yes.
No. Come on, let's go. That's first half. Was just possession sacks.
In terms of drama, in terms of
storyline, fine. Storyline, yes. But in terms of actual football, no.
No, in terms of actual football, no. But in terms of storyline, drama.
Yeah. Why is it? Can you let him out? Yeah, Kenny.
But yeah, like you had the ups and downs. Honestly, the first half, I felt like Portugal played. Like the build-up was decent, but they were not creating enough chances. I feel like it was quite the first half. Croatia as well. I don't know if maybe they were sizing up a bit. They were not really going for it as well. They themselves in the first half. Second half, they
So I know I wasn't seeing things. So I know I wasn't seeing things.
He was there.
And this guy looks chubby, bro. This guy looks like he's putting a lot of
holiday tax.
Oh,
at the end of the game,
he's on vacation. He's on vacation. Come on, man.
At the end of the game, he started doing that dance. This in ASAP Rocky.
Oh wow.
The one where you asked where Rihanna is at.
All right, continue.
My girl survived.
But anyways, like we said, the second half, Croatia came with way better intention and they were putting the pressure on them from the get-go. Because with me, that Portugal defense, I'm not sure some of these guys, but they scored the first goal. He's looking peak for Portugal. You've seen Roberto Martinez is scrambling over there, making four subs at once. That's crazy. Yeah, everyone was expecting him to sub Ronaldo.
His head was gone.
His head was gone. Making four subs at once is crazy.
Wait, so guys, quickly, who wants to inform him? This guy. He wants to inform him. Keep going.
And again, he does not sub Ronaldo off the get-go. I think he makes the sub just Ronaldo scores that offside goals and he makes the sub just afterwards. I don't know if maybe Ronaldo scoring that goal made him maybe change decision or maybe it was not.
But whatever it is, Kenny, let's prove we've insulted him. Martinez, he came. It works. Big call. It works.
He subs Walker again. Me, I'm still seeing the way the Portugal plays with the trash football because guys were saying, "Oh, Ronaldo's the issue." Even when Ronaldo got subbed, they were still playing garbage football. That did not change anything. Nah. Again, even when he got subbed before, let's do Croatia.
Kenny, you're telling me he was good today, Kenny.
I'm not saying it was good, but again, when he got subbed, Portugal did not all of a sudden play some great.
Croatia already had the momentum, bro. I need Ronaldo to come from the bench so we can have momentum during the game.
But all I'm saying though is that same sub. It's not like they play better, but
less because they couldn't get through the midfield as much.
Yeah, speaking of garbage.
That's not Ronaldo issue. That's a midfield. That's a Fernandez. It's not just that garbage. It's not just a Ronaldo issue. There's other issues in that.
Let's be honest, bro. The goal came from Rafael putting in a hopeful cross and Ramos jumping over three.
Yeah. No, wait. Don't do hopeful. Don't do that's crazy, man. Don't.
I'm not. No,
we've slandered him enough. That was a quality cross. That's not hitting a hope.
It was.
Don't do that.
You see the cross after though. Jumped over three people after when he tried.
Would you still take him at Chelsea?
Wait, hold on. Okay.
But wait. Anyways, that was some clash of decision for Martinez. I'm not gonna lie. We need to have some convos about certain midfielders.
Vitinha, speak on Vitinha.
We need to talk about your grenade launcher as well. Don't just hiding as well.
Speak on Vitinha. Speak on that guy.
Anyway, Kenny, let Kenny talk.
Anyways, the subs were clutch. Ronaldo scores his pen. He scores his knockout goal.
Kenny, come on, bro.
The famous one. He scored his knockout goal. Let's be, he was garbage the whole game, but anyway, he scored his goal. It is what it is.
That's what it is. We're here for Kenny, we do get here.
Gonzalo Ramos did his thing. Now the next game, we already know it's going to be, should you start Gonzalo Ramos? Should you start Ronaldo? I know. Now till the next game is going to be what everyone's talking about.
Kenny, it's going to be in 3 days, I think. I heard it's going to be
it's going to be in 3 days. Monday. Me personally, if you want to be, we say that for me, even Gonzalo Ramos, I saw a stat that I think more than 30% of his goals in his career is off the bench. So I think he's a good off the bench player. I just think that Ronaldo should be playing max 50, 60 minutes and he should get benched. But anyways, congrats to Portugal, Croatia as well. If you're a Croatia fan, that must be so tough because you feel like you're out of the game. The low and then you score the equalizer. All the celebration.
We'll get there because that's a separate topic. Separate topic. Yeah, Slade, talk to me. Slade, I'll take it up. Slade, no, Slade.
Let me go after Slade then.
Oh no, bro, Dels, you can't just walk in. There's the damn queue. Okay, so
all right, fine.
Slade.
When I came into this game, I just Diogo Jota Day, don't just win it for that. I picked Portugal to get to the quarterfinal. I don't think because we play Spain next, I don't think we're going to be able to make it, but just put in a good performance. In regards to this game, first half, we controlled the game pretty good. It's just that final ball was lacking. Ronaldo had I think he had 2 really good chances, but he just couldn't get on the end of it. I think Croatia, I figured this would be the game, how the game went. It would be very scrappy. It wouldn't be very high scoring. Stressful game. I would start Gonzalo Ramos. Coming into this game, I didn't want Ronaldo starting, but he got his goal. A pen is a pen. I would lend more credence to it if it was like a bullshit penalty decision, but it was a stonewall pen. Like he had his arms around Renato Vega. So, he stepped up and he did his thing. Yeah, it was just a fucking crazy ending.
Okay,
I know we're gonna get to it, but
no. That's a.
Yeah.
Do you give Martinez credits for the subs and the win or nah? Like, okay, or rather, how much credit do you give for Martinez
if he hit that
for making the subs?
The 4 subs that came right after the goal, yes, but I think they might have been already lined up. So if he had made it already before, then and we didn't go behind, I would give him a little bit more credit. But you could tell it was far too reactionary. I'm very happy Pedro Neto didn't play today. Rafa Leao, it's just his final ball. Like that cross to Conceição, like I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. Like Conceição was like tiny. I don't know why.
Bro, if that went in, that would have been an amazing goal though. If that goal went in,
that would have. Yeah, but I mean, it would good game.
So stats or from the bench, Leao? Spain.
For Spain, I'd start him. I just think, again, going up against Pedro Porro, like, we saw what Trossard did to him, and Trossard's not that good. Technically, he's nowhere near how Leao is. And Pedro Porro is going to be playing a lot more advanced, so I think Leao's in a position. Me, personally, I think you bring Felix back into the team for the Spain game. I think you bring him back. You have to. Because who was on the... I'm trying to think who was on the right today.
Neto.
It was Pedro Neto.
Oh, it was Pedro Neto.
Yeah.
He did play.
Neto started. I was about to say, Neto started.
Yeah, it was Neto.
Cardio setting.
He couldn't get past 37-year-old Perisic.
Yeah, so...
I mean, would you start Felix ahead of maybe Fernandez behind the striker?
Or you could go even Conceição over Neto, though.
Because Conceição hasn't started. I mean, I think he needs more... He needs more time to like get
and he was still better than Neto when he came on, bro. Neto was a bomb.
And anything is better than Neto, bro. The guy's ass, bro.
Neto's been one of the worst players in the tournament, like by far. He's been one of the worst players. But all I ask, just go into this next game against Spain. They're not the Spain team is not amazing. I think
they are not that good, bro.
We played them in 2010, and then Ronaldo didn't score. We played them at the Euros. Ronaldo didn't score.
I mean, Yamal has been disappointing.
He has been disappointing. I wouldn't have started Ronaldo in any of the games, but next game I do think he will start. But you think about, granted, the stage is very different. The personnel was the same. When we played Spain in the Nations League last year, the stage is nowhere near what a World Cup is, but the personnel was almost damn near similar. It's just that I don't have you can see like from back then, all of our midfield have been playing way worse. And Spain's midfield has been playing to a very similar level. So that will be the decider for it. If it's any game that Vitinha, Fernandez, and João Neves have to turn up, it's this one. Because if not, it ain't happening.
All right, what's it called? I think it's AK. Go for AK.
Yeah, man. It was a great second half. Now the first half, bro.
Wait, hold on. AK, are you like half laughing or smiling, or it seems like if you're half laughing?
Can a man be happy, man?
Let him be cheerful about life.
Wait, hold on. Okay, what are you happy
life
for?
is a great gift.
He's a Ronaldo fan.
What are you happy for, and who are you happy for?
AK, you're a Ronaldo fan. Thank you.
You watched a great game of football. What?
It was a good day. It was a good day. There's a 3-day weekend coming up. It's a good day, man. What do you mean?
Man,
okay.
AK is always laughing, bro. Like that guy.
Do you want me to be like this?
Bro, that's okay. AK, just keep going.
I mean, in terms of the game, second half was fantastic. I thought, bro, I'll first talk on Croatia, bro, and then I'll get to Portugal. Bro, Croatia, bro, at the end of the day, bro, you can't ask for anything more from them. Like they gave it all they got. It's not their fault that their federation runs in 40-year-olds every single time to play with them. I watched that game, bro. I felt Luka Modric was running, bro. He was trying, man.
No. Okay. Can I just ask one thing? Modric and Perisic, have they been playing since 2006? Or was this 08 that we
Yeah,
first saw
06,
them?
06.
Modric, yes. not
06?
Perisic.
Modric, yes.
Modric,
Modric, yes.
Okay, Perisic came in 08.
HH, you gotta respect. HH, you gotta
Probably,
respect. Just like Lewandowski, they didn't start playing in the top leagues till they're like 23, 24. So that's probably why they have a good one on Germany.
Yeah, but bro, you can't keep guys. This
Perisic
is
is
elderly abuse.
doping. He's doping.
No, guys, but it's elderly abuse. You can't keep rolling with these guys.
Nah, bro, I respect him, man. Respect him. He was putting out work out there, man. Respect him. Croatia as well. They tried all they could, but at the end of the day, this team needs to go into the new generation. The old generation today, it came to an end, unfortunately. But in terms of Portugal, bro, like, again, man, it's another unconvincing display. Like, I'm sorry, bro. In terms of the good, I thought I know. I called this.
Talk about your boy.
We'll get to him. We'll get to him. But I thought Leao was actually very good. I know I called this cross kind of like a hopeful cross because, bro, at the end of the day, bro, who was expecting Gonzalo Ramos to jump over both Guardiola and the other center back?
Hey, bro, he has something to say.
I give credit to Ronaldo for that, bro. That's all Ronaldo. He did. Ronaldo deserved goal.
Yeah, let's drop that.
Bro,
No. Yes, sir. When it's your time to speak, I'll bring it back in. But stay in the back for now. Continue.
Leao was fantastic. He basically carried Portugal today. Like all the threatening attacks came down.
I know about carrying.
Yeah, hit the bar.
Wait. Okay, well.
It doesn't take much to carry that attack, bro.
Fine.
Come on.
He was Portugal's best player.
Yeah.
He was Portugal's best player. That's a fact.
Attacking player, yeah.
Best attacker.
Yes, he was the best attacking player.
Maybe Nuno Mendes as well. He was really good, Nuno Mendes today. HH, can you bring up my AVI quickly?
Bro, nah, seriously, man. Bro,
what even is
this 41-year-old man was pissing me off today, bro.
This man made another victim as well, man. This man made another victim, man. One of his famous.
No, keep it up there. Keep it up.
Wait, I don't.
Wait, hold on.
I have two questions. One, why is he standing there? Number two, what does he think he's gonna do? What does he think he's gonna do here?
Wait. Are talking about Leao or Cristiano?
Cristiano.
Bro, now he's talking about
Ronaldo. What he's gonna do from here? There's like 40 yards from the goal, man.
No.
Get your ass in the box, bro.
Now looking at him in disgust, like the fuck are you doing there, man?
No, guys,
he's checking him out.
No, because but you know what it is though. No, because you know what it is though. The lights are there, cameras are there. He's got to do stuff. Get on the ball.
Shoot from that one. That was the other one he was in.
I understand when you're 24, 25, you can go out there, you can do a couple of skill moves, you can cut in, you can score from 40 yards. Brother, he did that. He held up the ball for a bit and then passed it back to the center back. No, there was another. There was another time in the game he dropped deep to the center midfield position. He did a couple step overs over the ball and he passed it back again.
Let Uncle.
Yeah, I like to do show arm legs.
Yeah, look at him. He's not showing cheeky show arm leg now.
I think in terms of the game, though, I think
what?
I think I have to say the goal does count. It is knockout.
Wait, AK, what goal? Hold on.
Today it's a knockout. He scored a World Cup knockout goal.
Yes, he scored a knockout goal.
I thought you were talking about.
Now, if Ricardo, if you want to create the agenda that Issa Diop has more non-penalty World Cup knockout goals than him, I'm perfectly happy with that.
Nah, you're.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Nah, you guys.
From now on, since he scored in the knockout,
guys,
now he has 11 World Cup goals.
Look, he's a 41-year-old senior. Just give me
like he did with
Zidane. 11 World Cup goals.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's when we redirect to Osimhen, who has no World Cup goals.
Shout out to
pull up my AVI.
Bro, Moneyboys, you're here today.
I mean, in terms of the game as well, like that midfield from Portugal, man. Now you can put up the Vitinha clip, man, because now you can put up the Vitinha pick because I see this guy get the ball. Look busy merchants. I think he officially, he's
joined the club.
He's joined the club.
Run by other guys.
Bro, the amount of times I see this guy, he's scanning right and left. He takes he takes so many cute touches on the ball.
Okay, so
and he passes it backwards.
So Is the truth that Luis Enrique gave him life? Is that
yes?
Okay.
Yes. He takes so many like touches on the ball, only to pass it backwards. He's a sideways merchant, man. Like, what is this? What am I looking here?
Man.
And then
wait. No, Kenny. Is he wrong?
Bring up JS.
He's not being too
Portugal.
harsh.
Is he wrong?
He's not being too
Bring up
harsh.
JS.
No. I remember like last year in the Nations League, he was very good. No,
But Kenny, like,
He's
I know it's not.
no, is that a poor tournament? But
Kenny,
I would say that's
it's not to the extent AK is saying, but like if you watch him, he doesn't receive the ball in between the line. He goes to the back four to receive the ball. He doesn't actually get it in between the lines to turn and do.
You know, what Luis Cook said, when it's time to cook, all the midfielders that are supposed to be best in the world, the energy is not the same. That's what I'm saying. But you can cook
I will tell you this. I've lost hope in control merchants, man. Decisiveness is now up there for me. Like, I've lost hope.
But here's the thing. But Kenny, do you know what's so telling? And we said this many times. Who came off and who stayed on? Vitinha came off. Joe never stayed on. So even Martinez knew that. Yeah. Like, I know who the better midfielder is.
To be fair, no, it might just be a physicality thing.
No, like also like even the
what does he think?
And even as well, out from him as well, Bruno Fernandes as well. He's had a horrendous tournament.
Premier League player of the year.
He's not creating for. He's not really creating for layout either, bro. Like he doesn't seem to play the killer pass. I don't know, like.
He got 12 set play assists, guys. Good. He's not this creative genius. Like,
in terms
of like the makeup of that midfield, I'm gonna say this right now, and this is not in terms of the players that are in the midfield. In terms of the way this midfield is playing and is constructed under Roberto Martinez, this midfield is worse than France's. It's a good bit worse than Francis. I'm taking Francis midfield over this current one because
Okay, you know what's the problem? The problem is that he doesn't. The problem is that when a game becomes physical, those guys are passing.
It's not just the passengers, but it's the midfield is set up horribly. The midfield is no. It's so
okay. Then AK then puts on your analytical cap. Against Spain, what's the midfield setup?
What I would have done this since the beginning of the tournament, but Roberto Martinez messed it up because he didn't bring Mateus Fernandes. I would have played a 4-4-2 diamond with a midfield four of Vitinha, Neves, Mateus Fernandes, and Bruno Fernandes.
No wingers.
Small. No wingers.
Yeah, no wingers, bro. No
midfield.
And that will be effective against Spain.
Spain on a
Nothing will be effective against Spain.
No, wait, hold on.
The Caliph of Andalus will establish a hierarchy.
Who the hell is this guy talking?
You have to understand this. Portugal have no good Leao is Leao's the only good winger, but Leao can also play centrally. Apart from that, they have no good wingers. I'd rather have Nuno Mendes and João Cancelo hold the width for Portugal than
Nuno Mendes.
I'd rather have that than play four midfielders and then play Leao and either Cristiano or Gonzalo Ramos up top. Because you're taking advantage of Portugal's best, in terms of the players that they have, their best players are midfielders. So play four midfielders, dominate the midfield, use your fullbacks as the width, and then play two up top. But then this guy's playing three midfielders and playing such an open midfield that what's the point? What are they gonna do?
So basically, moving forward, is this where it ends for Ronaldo, Spain, or is there a world in which they can beat Spain, or you don't see how they beat Spain? Because Spain has not really impressed me, bro.
Them on penalties.
Spain hasn't impressed me as much as I thought they would, especially no Nico Williams. I feel like they kind of hurt that team. But in terms of what might happen in that game, I think Spain are the heavy favorites, man. The way I saw this team play today, the amount of space they held in that midfield, but Croatia were running through that midfield. Croatia were having the time of their life in that second half.
Yeah.
Spain have a better midfield. Spain have the only thing is Yamal versus Nuno Mendes will be key. How does that battle go? But I still think I still think Spain.
Wait, hold on. Let me quickly use the dome. So shout out to your boy Mohammed. We don't count that goal as a knockout. Hashtag round the 32. Hashtag we don't do pens. First of all, we do pens if you're 41 and we're desperate. And guys, it's called
Mohammed, you don't make the rules, bro.
If Portugal lost, they would have been knocked
Roger
out.
Miller didn't. Roger Miller.
So it's a knockout goal because you get knocked out if you lose. So it's a knockout goal.
That's a pressure pen. That's a pressure pen. No,
yeah, we do the knocking out around here.
All right.
Go ahead,
shout out to Shane. Got to wait 3 to 5 business days to celebrate a goal now. How is anything clear and obvious if you're going to only know it with NASA Tech and National Geographic film? Guys, can I just say one thing? I'm not a fan of I score in the 98th minute, I celebrate, I go crazy, and like, oh, wait a minute, PBK. I'm not a fan of that. I'm sorry. Like for me, that is anti-football. It's anti-football. I don't like that. I'm sorry.
If it's offside, it's offside. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but it's not football, man.
Watch the goal back.
Wait, no. Hold on, we'll get there. Shout out to not counting around the 32 goals, time to like. Yes, we are. We're counting it. He's scoring a goal.
You can't say not counting around 32 goals and say yesterday, oh, Harry Kane scored the most clutch goals of his career.
You can't do that. You can't. It's true. James, no. I told you, if you want to pretend you don't have any jinx left, that's on you. But don't complain when the unthinkable happens. Wait, so guys, is there a world where Portugal win the World Cup? Does that world exist?
Yeah, there is a world.
Nah, I don't see it.
Just in FIFA.
Well, Roberto Martinez is not lifting a World Cup trophy. Right?
You know what?
Oh, shit. Why did you have to remind me?
Yeah, because I'm about to say, like, but Roberto Martinez, I can't be said.
You guys didn't even let me dare to dream, bro. Come on, man.
I thought these guys making the weirdest facial expressions as well.
Has Sierra Kelly ever scored a World Cup knockout goal from open play?
It makes no sense.
JS, he has something for Spain.
J2S.
He has something for Spain. Shane, best midfield in the world, but worst unit on the pitch. Best midfield in the world. Guys, should we give more praise to Luis Enrique?
Based on names.
No, it's not just that. Martinez has set this up so poorly.
No.
Wait, hold on. Only at a World Cup, that goal is disallowed. Not even a VAR can see that touch. Telemetry has to show Vega's touch of the ball.
There's literally technology
and
in the ball, bro.
Yes. As Vega's touch of the ball, and the game should have ended earlier. By the way, Ronaldo's goal counts. Hashtag we do hands. Hashtag
Glenn. The time between the when it touches the Croatian player and when it touches
no. We'll get there. Shouts to Red Del. Let me know when I come. No, guys, it's crazy.
Let me speak. I'll leave straight afterwards.
Yeah. I'm going to be after then I'll save your spots. Coke Zero. Chip in ball. Don't lie. Yeah, man. No. Here's the thing. We don't do pens, but for Cristiano, we do. So for Cristiano, we're going to make an exception. Wait, what did I stop? He's 41. Yes, we know for Cristiano. Yes, he's 41.
Anyone over the age of 40 should be allowed some.
That's crazy, bro.
Betsy, thank you.
It's so crazy, bro.
Shane, one knockout goal honestly sounds a lot worse than 0. Just like Oscar actually scoring in 7 because it shows that they were trying the whole time. Hey, look. At least he walks away with something. Bro. Man. Coke Zero. People disregarded Spain early. They're waking up. No, they're not. Wait,
look at
Austria?
Austria did not come to play football today. They came to do cardio. Don't piss me off.
Can you stop this whole gimmick?
Crazy game. A midfield side to side bombs. Yeah,
it is.
No. That first half wasn't. No, they were ass. And I told you, Leah has to start. My man of the match.
He was. Yeah.
Wait. Who was my man of the match?
Suey. Ronaldo.
Yes, you're gonna get red card, bro.
He done Neves, or I'm not gonna. He was on the losing side, bro.
Before you get red card,
yes.
Wait. Who was officially given my man of the match, though?
Oh, Ronaldo.
HH, we have to be honest, right?
This is crazy, bro.
No, HH, I genuinely think this World Cup, just like with Liao earlier, how Cucurella didn't get the man.
Yeah, we saw Yamal go man of the match last game. So.
It's popularity.
This is what I say.
Popularity.
Like no. From this, what I've always said.
Lamine Yamal currently has the most successful dribbles in the knockouts.
Yeah. Wait. But hold on. This is what I've always said. Shout out for me, Messi, amazing goals every time. Never ever give me Messi's man of the match awards. Those are disregarded. Man of the match awards, as it's been shown, literally means nothing. Yeah. So we know when they say, "Oh, Iniesta got the man of the match in." No. Goals, boom. Man of the match, it's fully subjective. You're going to give Yamal man of the match over Oyarzabal. You're going to give Cristiano Ronaldo man of the match over Leao. Then
can I
say one thing? You know the difference? You know the difference? I think certain man of the matches, especially in the Premier League and stuff, they're voted for by like commentators and stuff like that. This is voted for by the public. You do know that they put it on the code and they say superior.
This is just stats part of your favorite. It's stupid morons. I'm sorry. It was offside. CR7 knockouts goal. Finally, CR7 retiring for. Guys, no, it's not. He's lying. He's going to be there in 2020, 30. He's lying, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna ask you a little something.
Wait, Barry, what do you want to say? Real quick.
Oh yeah, first of all, I hope everyone's doing well.
I'm not doing well, bucket point.
Yeah, you're never doing well, man.
I know. Tough life.
Yeah.
You're rich.
You guys know I'm the biggest Ronaldo hater on this channel, and I will hate when it's my turn to speak, but it counts. It's a knockout goal. If they lose, they go out, so it counts. He has a knockout.
100%. That's fair. Shout out to Coke Zero. All goals matter. #stay black. This is true. All goals matter.
Hey, by the way, about black. Well, these African teams yesterday, man, I was about to lose hair.
Barry. Shout out to Patrick. Gilberto Mora, better than Portugal's.
That guy's good. That guy's good, man.
Yeah. Diogo Costa should have won, man.
Yeah, no. Misby. Spain have a sideways passer, Pedri, and a 1.5 knee Rodri. So Portugal could win the
Monday. You'll be there Monday.
Misby. Even from what I saw, they're cooking that ass Portugal midfielder, bro. So
Monday. Don't hide, boy. Don't hide.
Wait, hold on. I'm just fair. If the offsides in the initial pass, why did the linesman or was made to... Actually, okay. I'll say that for when we get there.
So some calls were made, man.
Neves and Vitinha are used to being covered by DM, but now they have to be in a double pivot and cover for a 10 that doesn't exist.
There is no... Who's the DM? Who's the DM of PSG?
No. But I think they can see the
Fabian Ruiz.
I don't care. Vitinha, make a forward pass. Make a forward pass. I dare you. I triple dare you.
Okay, can I speak on the game before we get to the controversy?
Oh yeah, we will. Shout out to Susic. At least my Inter got a ball. It was good. Coke Zero. Salah is going to win man of the match tomorrow. Yeah, because he's the most popular player. No. If Egypt win and he just exists, he'll win the man of the match.
Isn't he injured? I don't know if he's playing.
Hey, as long as he's on the pitch, he'll get to get. Okay, so Brian, real quick on the game, man. Before we go to the controversy.
The first half, bro, it was boring, man. It was a snooze fest. The second half, it was all gas, no brakes. And Croatia, they started to play a bit more attacking, more offensive, and they will regret this game, man, because they had so many chances to score, man. And Portugal, credit to them in a sense because they were able to weather the storm, man. They took their advantages, like the penalty, number 13 for Croatia. Yeah, he's gonna have nightmares, man. You just cannot hold a guy like that, even if he could get a header on. You just can't hold a guy like that, man. There's cameras everywhere. They're gonna catch you. So, and Ronaldo, he finally got his knockout goal. Good for him. And also Martinez, it was a big decision because I thought, Cristiano, he will have his moments. So I thought he was gonna be there for the long term, but Martinez trusted his bench. The substitutions were good, and he was rewarded. Ramos got the winner. They move on to the next round. But the thing is, Portugal, the midfield, bro, it's so bad. Modric was having a time of his life. At 40, and shout out to Modric, man. It's gonna be his last World Cup game, and shout out absolute legend. He was busting up that midfield, so they got the win. Portugal got the win. It's good for the confidence, but I don't know, man. From Croatia to Spain, it's a big step up. But even Spain, I have my little doubts about them because they haven't been very convincing so far in the tournament.
But you put your money on Spain, so we know you think Portugal.
I would, yes, but I would for Spain, but as Kenny said, the big battle between Nuno Mendes and Yamal, that's going to be the deciding factor. So I think the midfield, Portugal's midfield is gonna be a bit. They have to be better. Like there's no way they can be as bad as what they were today. So yeah, man, good victory for Portugal and shout out Cristiano. He finally got a knockout goal. Finally.
Hey, Chich, are you ever gonna let me talk on this, bro? Like,
you live
in America.
Yeah, me too. I haven't spoken on Portugal, bro.
Hey, money mates, what up, man? You know.
Okay. So let me because I want to get to the call. So guys, keep it brief so we have time to talk about the controversy. So let me go to Betsy.
Money mates, you still up, bro?
Yeah, Betsy.
I'm fighting. He's
okay, you know what? No, catch. No. Before he falls asleep, let's go to Money Mace first.
No, go.
Money Mace.
No, because it's 3
actually,
in the morning.
It's only 3 a.m. already, so how are you still awake?
Money Mace, please.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. That's what I was asking.
No. Money Mace. This is crazy. The fact that you're still awake is so Money Mace. I wouldn't take advantage of this right now. So Money Mace, talk.
Yeah. You go, Money Mace.
It's 3:30 in the morning, and you've gone to all the American people first. No, so fully commit.
Money Mace,
grab the mic.
Money Mace,
stand up business, Money Mace.
If you try that clip.
He's waiting for Fudger.
Nah, what's it called? It already passed. I already prayed with my mic on mute. What's it called? HH. I'll be real. I don't know how on earth these guys survived that game. I mean, Croatia battered them in that second half. But listen, all credit to them. They found a way to stick it through. They found a way to get through the game. I thought Martinez made the correct decisions. You know, when Ronaldo got subbed off, you know, the timeline was crying, "Oh, you can't take off the GOAT. He's the GOAT. You can't take him
off." 2026.
Yeah. This is Ronaldo's last ever World Cup, and the coach is sabotaging him. No, the coach made the correct decision because Croatia found it really easy to cut through Portugal's midfield. So the best solution was to take off the guy up front who cannot press because he's 41 and to put another midfielder in the middle of the pitch. And if you notice, Croatia's chances after that never went through the middle. It was all through the wings and they were just crossing the ball.
Yeah.
So he made the correct decision. He did the right thing for the team and they scored a goal with Gonzalo Ramos up front. The only annoying thing is that in next game against Spain, all the conversation, Ronaldo, Ramos. And in my opinion, they're going to lose anyway because Spain are better than them. But then,
don't say that.
No, but when they lose, the conversation is going to be like, "Oh, why didn't you start Ronaldo? Or you're disrespecting the GOAT? Or oh, why didn't you start Ramos? Ronaldo's 41," and it's like,
you lose. Yeah.
It's going to be exactly like the 2022 World Cup. This conversation is going to come back up again, and Martinez is going to get stick regardless of what happens.
So what about Leao? So do you start Leao or do you bring him off the bench?
I'll start Leao. Like they don't have a better left winger than him. Like, not even close. Of course he starts. I don't even think that's a conversation. I think the winger options for me are quite clear. Conceição on the right and Rafael Leao on the left. They might be inconsistent.
Yeah, my name is Zero About to drown.
You're going crazy.
Oh, I thought it was me for a second, bro.
Yeah, that was me, bro.
Unlike guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're back now.
Ronaldo trying to get you.
Yeah. Unlike guys like them. Yeah, no. Unlike guys.
You said it should be Conceição on the left.
Yeah.
Or right, sorry.
Yeah.
Even though we know that it's gonna be Neto, but anyway.
Yeah, no. Even though Neto's trash. I still can't forget when Roberto Martinez compared Neto to Hazard on the overlap, but that's a conversation for another day.
That's disgusting.
What?
Maybe Killian.
No, he did that.
Yeah, he said Pedro Neto reminds me of Edwin Hazard in his movie.
Are you sure it's not Killian?
Damn, man. Maybe his memory has gone. I don't know.
Maybe. In terms of that midfield three, like, I mean, Vitinha, man, you know, pass, just doing nothing. Like, listen, I respect it. You've been able to get a great career out of it, but like,
no. But thanks to Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique made his career, as it's been seen right now.
He passes forward when he plays for PSG.
A former Barca coach, treble, but with the main characters, man. With the main characters.
Listen, if we're being honest, like, ball retention is only seen as a valuable skill when you play for the best team because you're with a bunch of players who can keep the ball like you.
Wow, that's a bar, money mace. Like that's a real, yeah.
No, it's not my bar, it's Wong's. But it's like, bro, you only rate ball retention guys because they play for the best fucking teams in the world because they play with other people who can keep the ball. So it's like
no, my opinion is people rate ball retention because they play with game-changing attackers.
Yes.
No, but let's be real. In fairness, what we've always said, we've never like even people when people hold on. Even like when we like talk about Vitinha is like one of the best midfielders and everything, but we've always given most of the praise to Luis Enrique.
Yes.
Like we've never really said that Vitinha is this kind of is what. Basically, we've never likened Vitinha to what a Pirlo was or what a Modric was. We always said, yes, you're good, but we've always given Luis Enrique far more praise because the system is a real winner.
He's talking about the type of midfielder, not Vitinha.
I'm not talking about the system. I'm talking about the type of midfielder. Yeah. Ball retention guys are only seen as valuable assets.
Okay, give me the names. Give me the names. Who are the ball retention guys? Who are the names?
Jorginho.
I'll give you this example, HH. Do you remember a Stoke City midfielder called Joe Allen?
Was he Welsh?
Yeah, he was Welsh.
Welsh.
Played for Liverpool, right?
Yeah, the Liverpool signed him, right?
A lot of top clubs around Europe wanted him because he had the highest pass percentage of any player in the Premier League at 97%, and he kept the ball more than anyone at Stoke City. And all the top clubs around Europe were like, "Oh my days, you need to get this guy. He's really good." And everyone else in the Premier League, they looked at it and they said, "Man, he's so dead. Like, all he does is pass sideways." But for a top club who want to keep the ball, that's a great asset to have.
Didn't he go to Liverpool?
Yeah, he went.
Yeah, I swear he did. Yeah.
But like, obviously, I don't want to
No. But here's the thing. That's why I wanted to go because when you look at someone like Javi, he does both. He will keep the ball and control the ball, not lose it. But he's always looking for that forward pass and that side-splitting pass to actually convert it. So he's doing both in terms of you can't get the ball off of him. He's never going to lose the ball, but he's trying to look for that key forward pass to launch something forward. Vitinha is missing that forward pass.
Vitinha does it as well. What it's telling you is that these type of midfielders is like, again, in top teams, they're great, but these are type of midfielders that they need a certain context for you to see the...
So then how good are they then? If you're only good in a particular situation,
that's the reason why I said attackers are the best players in the sport. Because they make up how good a team is.
But my response is, I've always used the example of Pirlo. Put Pirlo in any system, he will adapt, adjust, and still be effective.
If Pirlo played for Fulham, he would be just as good as if he played for AC Milan.
I didn't say just as good.
That's what we're talking
about. Wait, hold on. He would still find a way to still be effective and one of the best players on the pitch. Be realistic. If you're with crap players, but what I'm saying though is that Pirlo was a guy where if it's a possession team, it's a defensive team, it's a counter-attacking team, he will adjust it and still be able to be somehow effective and adapt himself to whatever system. Vitinha can't do that.
I agree.
Wait, hold on.
You know your favorite midfielder, Marco Verratti? Yeah, he's overrated because he can only play in a highly 70% possession based team.
That's low-key cap.
Can Verratti transition? No. Can he pass over longer distances? No.
He
can pass.
Marco?
He can pass.
Of course he can. What are you talking about? Marco
can pass long range. He has long range passing.
Passing he can, but running around he can't really because he's smoking it.
So what is it about Vitinha? Is it a case of like you're useless outside of Luis Enrique's system? Is that
true? It's not you're useless, but a player like that. See, we'll get to the grenade launcher as well because I have a bit.
We'll get this.
No, but it's not that he's useless. It's just that for that style of player, unless you play for a highly possession-based team, you are not that valuable. It's just the truth. Unless your team keeps the ball for 70% of the time, you're not as valuable as someone who can impact the game of football. So, for example, let's look at Brazil's team. But if you put Vitinha in Brazil, he'd look trash because Brazil can't keep the ball for 70% of the time.
Yeah.
The best type of midfielder for Brazil would be someone like Tchouaméni, who's just impact, or a Bellingham, who's just impact. They're not gonna. They're just there to affect the game because you don't have the ball that much. But
if Vitinha was Spanish,
if Vitinha was Spanish,
Spain, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, he'd be fantastic if he was Spanish. He'd slot right into that midfield with Pedri and Rodri. And listen, in terms of Bruno Fernandes, bro, this guy got 12 assists from corners, bro. Like, let's just be real.
With Casemiro, like
is
one
this
of the
an
best.
L on the because this is the Premier League's best player. So this is an L on the Premier League. If this is the best the Premier League has to offer, Bruno Fernandes.
Yes.
No.
So 2 years ago we had Foden, Premier League player of the season. Well, was one of the worst players at the Euros, and now we got Bruno.
I think it's an L on the Premier League in terms of an award that was once touched by the likes of Rooney, Henry, Cristiano Ronaldo, Suarez, is now being held by Bruno Fernandes. That's where the L comes.
The biggest problem? The clearest thing with Bruno Fernandes, AK, is if he is not the best player, if everything is not going through him, he will do nothing on a football pitch. The reason why he's so good at United is because everything goes through him.
Bruno Fernandes
I think you guys are being too harsh.
No, Bruno Fernandes.
I want to build on this.
He's got goals ahead of him, bro.
You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted. Let him cook.
Okay. Let's quickly talk because I want to come to Betty and then Delta and then let's talk about the whole VAR thing. So,
because you see, KJ touched on another opinion I have on certain players, and that are, there's some type of players, where they benefit from being in bad teams because they get lots of ball usage and it makes them look better.
Yeah,
You're
saying
Westbrook.
Westbrook of the sport. Yeah, Westbrook's.
Westbrook too, yeah.
Cough, Steven Gerrard. But, give me the ball and let me shoot from 40 yards. I'm going to look great. I'm like, Bruno Fernandes is one of those guys.
Who's getting in the bag?
He benefits from ball usage at Manchester United, of them being trash. It's not a coincidence that his best numbers come when Manchester United are bad. Like, in the seasons where I think Man United have finished second, like, twice during his time. During those seasons, he had some of his worst numbers, like, because the team was better, because he couldn't get the ball all the time.
Wait, hold on. Some of it. So, do you think they can beat Spain, or do you think it's ends here?
They beat Spain? Oh no. I'll be real. This game was a competition of who's going to lose to Spain because both of these teams play a similar style to Spain, and they don't play it as well as Spain.
Which is crazy.
The teams that can beat Spain, they're teams like France, Brazil, Argentina, who play physicality, quick transitions, and exploit spaces. If you try to keep the ball like a Croatia, like a Portugal, you're not going to get at Spain. It's just that simple. They're going to beat you.
Mate, I don't. It's not even like just his lack of risk taking on the ball. He's a defensive cone. You can't be a defensive cone playing that deep in the midfield. Like, you can't be a defensive cone.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me come to Betty and then Delta. Betty, quickly go for it. Betty and then Delta.
Bro, this game, first half, nothing to write home about apart from that attack that their keeper had to make a double save or something. Second half, it livened up. These guys were peppering us. We pretty much shit-housed our way out of this game because, truthfully, Croatia actually, if one deserves to win, it was Croatia over us. A draw would have been fair, maybe go to pens or something. I think you guys are being too harsh on Bruno, bro. This guy has a cone ahead of him as a striker, bro. What can he do? Bro, bench that guy, bro, and then because Bruno, a United, even with Sesko, he has something to work with. And Sesko is Sesko. But in Portugal, bro, I'm tired. I'm tired of that advocating for Ronaldo to come off the bench or something, bro. This Ronaldo guy, bro, it was pissing me off, man. It was coming deep just to do little touches that mean nothing to the game. Touches around the corner that were going to the opposition player. Bro, stop it, man. You don't have it like that. Just stay somewhere else try and find ways to impact the game, which I think it's impossible for you because you live offside, and that's why the goal you scored. That's what happened because you were offside. You were living offside. That's why it was offside. But anyway, I take the win. In terms of Spain, contrary to most people on the panel, I think we can actually beat Spain because I wasn't overly impressed by them today. Like, okay, yeah, they did beat Austria very comfortably, but Austria themselves, man, these guys, they have some clowns in the attack, bro. They did everything. They like some counterattacks. They got the ball. They did everything up to getting to the third, the final third, and then they would screw it up, and they didn't make
It was
the
just the
keeper work
afternoon
once.
cardio, man. Afternoon cardio.
So I think us with the Rafael Ewing and so on, and maybe with Conceição, which I don't think is going to start because it's going to start Neto anyway. But with Rafael Ewing at least, I think we can give problems to that Spain defense in transition because Austria were giving them problems, but it's just that their attack was just crap.
They do. That's actually true, though. They do.
Yeah, and Jamal today, bro, this guy, okay, he megged like 6 people.
Wait, no, but yes,
We'll get to Stanley.
No one is giving attention to a 41-year-old. But yeah, what was it called? Betsy.
A hater.
Oh, is it me? No, I'm finished.
Oh, okay. Delta, topic. Delta.
Let me talk after Delta.
Okay.
Damn, HH. Actually, HH, can you shout out Barry? Can you actually drop a brick for me because I messed up my sleeping schedule even though I live in the US.
You're a dumbass.
The Delta, it's 10:45. What do you mean?
I don't blame you, bro.
Dude, that
what were you in the gun range or something?
Hold on,
Delta, excuse me.
Please tell me you were not at the gun range.
No, I wasn't. I've been behaving. Don't worry.
Good.
No. Delta, excuse me to interrupt you, bro. My sleep schedule was so messed up during the group stage. I used to go to bed at like 10 a.m. Wake up at like 6.
Crazy. I don't know how HH.
But I'm on vacation.
Wait, Delta, are you EST or PST or PDT?
No, I'm in Eastern time.
Okay.
HH, listen, that Algeria game is probably going to be maybe even penalties. I don't know. But listen, about the game. Listen, Portugal may be through HH, but Croatia leave the tournament with their heads held high. I mean, they produced one of the best performances of the competition, matching Portugal in every area of the pitch. They were disciplined defensively, won key midfield battles, pressed aggressively when they needed to. And they looked dangerous every time they went forward. I mean, they limited Portugal's attacking threats for a long period and never looked like a team that was simply trying to survive. And listen, in many ways, Croatia looked more organized and more cohesive than Portugal. I mean, for a long, or I should say large stretches, they were the side dictating the tempo. I mean, it was a type of performance that deserved at least extra time and if not a place in the next round. Unfortunately, I mean, the football itself has been overshadowed. Wait, we're not going to be talking about VAR, right?
No, we will. Separate. So this was the game we'll talk about VAR in a separate.
Okay. Now, but Portugal move on to face Spain, and listen, HH, based on this performance, I mean, they'll have to raise their level extremely high. I mean, Spain have looked one of the most complete teams, and even though I would say they have been underwhelming, they are still, I would say, amongst the favorite in the tournament. Dominating possession, creating. Is that a Taco Bell?
It's effing yes. Sorry. Continue.
Okay. Spain were dominating possession, creating chances, pushing teams that give them even the slightest opportunities. I thought Spain were great defensively throughout the entire competition. I mean, Croatia exposed several weaknesses in Portugal's performance situation. I mean, particularly.
I think the only two teams we've not considered is Spain and Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm sure,
in the midfield and in open play. I mean, where Portugal, I would say, struggled to create clear-cut opportunities without benefiting from a controversial penalty, which I'm not really sure if that really was a penalty. If I'm not, and listen, I'm not saying that as a hater.
No. Because my issue is that with the amount of pushing and pulling and shoving that happens in the box, you can't give that as a penalty.
Yeah, that's
because if you give that as a penalty, we'll have 300 penalties because a lot more worse pulling and shoving gets done.
No, but they give penalties
like
when the ball comes in that direction.
Yeah, in that direction.
If you pull, if the pull had happened somewhere where the ball didn't go, they would have just let it go. But because it went in his direction and he tried to head it and it just came up short, and then that's why they gave the decision. But that's like a 50-50. If they give it, you take it. If they don't give it, you just charge it to the game.
I mean, fair enough.
The players have been warned for some of these things, so you can't really complain.
Yeah.
Listen, if Portugal repeat that level against Spain, they'll likely find it much harder to stay in the match. I mean, Spain won't allow Portugal the same amount of time on the ball. They're far more clinical on a third than Croatia were. I mean, I would say Portugal certainly have the individual quality. As we've seen with Ronaldo, I thought he was truly horrible the entire match. But it's that moment of brilliance, where that was a beautiful first touch. I have to give him credit for that.
Yeah.
Even though he was offside just by a millimeter, just a little inch offside. That was a beautiful first touch and a beautiful finish. That's what he needs. Yeah. So they have that, Portugal. They have one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. But if they rely, this is my thing, about Portugal. If they rely moments of fortune instead of improving their overall performance, Spain will be favorites to advance, because you can't just rely on Cristiano. Like he can have his moments here and there, but you're not going to win a match by that. Like, regardless of what happens next, Croatia can feel unfortunate that the World Cup ended. They deserve to have their fate decided over 120 minutes, but we'll get onto that later with regards to VAR.
All right. Okay. So okay. Yes, it talks real quick. I don't think it does.
Yeah. So here's the thing about Portugal. The biggest issue I have with Roberto Martinez is I don't understand what he's trying to do. It feels like a lot of the players he has is a mismatch of players from different styles. Like he has a possession-based players where you got João Neves and Vitinha. You had Bruno Fernandes that would never work in a possession-based football. Just would never work. And then you have Cristiano Ronaldo, that's 41. Then there's no cohesion in this team. And the thing is, I feel that when you watch the team, that's why they look like they have no clue what they want to do. Like, it gets to a point where we're watching 45 minutes of Vitinha dropping in between the two center backs and just passing. They just passing sideways for 45 minutes. And it's like, it just like, for me, and the only thing they know what to do is just cross the ball. Like, after 45 minutes of passing, then they just cross the ball. And then maybe they're going to get a header. And that's all that Portugal has done throughout this whole tournament. And we can blame the players, but at the end of the day, your job as a manager is to take this set of players that you selected, have an idea how you want to play, and make it work.
So you're saying that it's not Vitinha's fault that he's ass. It's Martinez's fault that he's making. Martinez is making Vitinha ass.
I think it's a combination. I just think there's no chemistry, and I think at this level, and when we talk about the World Cup, you have to make big decisions, and you have to play the players that have chemistry, as much chemistry as you possibly can. That's just the way it is, and. Again, Vitinha was horrible. João Neves, I think he was horrible as well. But it's like, it gets to a point where, like, okay, you're going to play with Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno Fernandes. In what world would that work? Bruno Fernandes doesn't play well with a possession-based team. Like, so again, it's like Roberto Martinez. I know he's Spanish. It seems like he's trying to bring Spain to Portugal, and it just, at that same time, it's like you don't have the players for that. It's like the player just doesn't. You have players like Rafael, Nuno Mendes that better when you attack, when you're more direct. When Portugal are more direct, they look better. But you know, again, it's for me. It's just it just that's the way I see it. It just
So I don't have a name. Shout out to that. Portugal needed this to show themselves and the world that they can play without Cristiano Ronaldo when necessary. Excellent game. Okay, can I just pause you there? Can I just pause you there?
Excellent.
First, no. Excellent game is crazy. What's the first half? Are you saying that Portugal needed to prove they could play without Cristiano, a 41-year-old?
I mean, that name.
They don't have that many attacking options.
No. Wait, Gonzalo Ramos just scored the winning goal. So my thing though is that no. My thing though is you can't be reliant on a 41-year-old because as we've seen, look at what this 41-year-old looked like against a geriatric pensioners Croatia. What is he going to do against Spain? Guys who are considered one of the favorites for the competition.
Okay, I understand there's different styles of play, and I know Messi isn't as washed as Cristiano, but Messi's 39. Like it's not the age thing. It's about the way he plays. You're saying
no. It's a whole combo. It's his play style and his age.
No, his overall play, KJ, it's horrible. Like his
no. I mean, no, come on, like he was asked. I mean, he was atrocious today. But he's 41, so I get it. Like outside of the
penalty, only shot was the goal.
No. But basically, great goal, amazing control, great goal. Apart from that, the guy was trash. That guy was freaking garbage. So
I ain't gonna lie, when you're getting dominated, you need moments. More than I.
Shout out to Nuno Mensch neutralized Yamal in past games. Portuguese were that's going to be a great battle, and the way Yamal is playing, my money's on Nuno Mensch.
Should we drop Vitinha? Would you drop Vitinha?
I don't know.
Probably, bro.
Nuno Mensch with Leo on his side with him.
The Caliph of Al Andalus will, inshallah, rise on Monday and firmly establish the hierarchy unless the games happen to go to pens. Okay, who the F is the Caliph of Al Andalus?
Al Andalus is Andalusia.
Wait, Joe, are you there?
Spain.
Wait, is that Yamal?
His name was Joe.
Yeah.
What did you just call him? His name's Joe. What did you just say?
Yeah, I called him Joe. I said Joe. What is it?
Yeah, he's talking about Yamal.
Shout out to Yamal.
But you know what Andalusia is, right?
Where's that song coming
from? Who's got a national
I think it's Algeria. Yeah, that's right.
AK, is that AK?
The volume, man.
But AK, you know what Andalusia is, right?
I was watching the game.
Yes, I know.
It's just a Muslim world. I believe.
Shout out to Wickman. Thoughts on people saying my beautiful Espana played boring football today because we aren't directly attacking as much as we did in the Euros.
Play a more controlled game, but they're
No, but basically Spain just did what they had to do. Like control the game, didn't allow Australia in breathing room, and got the 3 goals. So it was a very professional performance. But I can't read too much into it because I need to see them against better team. Austria are ass.
No, I think I don't know. The thing with Spain is the lack of Nico Williams,
bro.
The lack of Nico Williams and Yamal in this form, like.
He's not in the personnel. I don't think he's like this.
That's why I believe that Portugal have a chance. Because Spain were so good at those Euros because of how good Nico Williams and Yamal were. So without those two weapons right there, Portugal have every chance of actually beating these guys if they get the tactics right.
You don't rate Alex Baena, wow.
Even Fabian Ruiz as well.
You're a dumbass.
Bro, just because Spain used to play like with Juan Mata and David Silva and Fabregas on the wing doesn't mean that Baena now can do it.
Can I go first?
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about this. Okay, so before you
sorry, can I go first on this, Claire? If that's okay.
I sent you
let us Europeans go first, bro. We gotta go sleep.
Okay. So RDS.
4 a.m. over here. Come on, man.
So talk to me. Should this have been given a go? RDS.
Okay. Okay. So is my mic okay? By the way, can you hear me?
We can.
A little bit. I don't know.
It's tolerable.
I mean, like it sounds like you're in
the bathroom.
You're in a submarine.
I'm
you're fine for your
sorry.
Submarine.
It's submarine.
I'm sorry. I'm on vacation. I don't want to wake up my daughter, so it's you got to bear with me. So apologies.
No, shout out Hope.
Yeah, shout out. I'm in Edinburgh. In Scotland.
Scotland.
Oh my!
Right? Yes, it was that.
Just shut up. Continue. Artist.
Right.
Scotland.
Okay, fine. Okay, first and foremost, obviously, I'll just say, obviously, good game. I won't go back into, you guys have done the analysis on the game already, so obviously Ronaldo was asked, but the Portugal saved him, it is what it is. So, but anyway, just quickly on the score. From what I understand, because I want to try and keep this as objective as possible, the ball obviously has a sensor, it has like you can detect the ball, so there is. So objectively, the ball hit the Croatian player's sort of head. You can see it kind of like a graphic shows that. So there's no doubt that the ball touched him. That's just a fact. That's established. The issue and
is it really established?
Yeah, it's established. It touched him. There's a sensor.
No, but wait a second. Of course, like I'm all for the goal not standing because I support Portugal. But then why did they send the ref to the screen?
So this is what I was going to go into. So that one's why is it on screen? The only thing I can think of is that the reason why I sent the ref to screen was to assess whether or not the referee felt that influenced the direction of the ball or the flow of the ball or something. And so therefore, when the ref reviewed the image, he presumably deemed that the contact wasn't enough to affect the direction of the ball and therefore give us offside. That's the only thing that I can think of. But, yeah, so that's
I thought it was because of the Vega touch.
Yeah, it was. I thought that's what it was, though.
No. Because like if let's say the ball just grazes you, literally just grazes you, it doesn't really affect the direction.
That's a touch.
But if it's more of a touch that actually even slightly changes the trajectory of the ball, that's enough to.
The ball did not change the direction of the ball. Like,
the ball didn't change the direction at all.
No, the thing, it just grazed him.
Because I'm just saying. From what I saw, it's literally just grazes like the top of his head. So is that enough?
And that's enough.
But I think it touches him, and you can even see like his hair moves. But the issue was, I think it was as soon as he made the touch, it was either I think when he went twice to see, Vega touched it. I think it was to see if it was like intentional or if like it was actually.
So if Vega touch it,
he did. Yes, he did touch it.
So the contention is, was Vega's intentional?
I think yes. That was going to be my.
And if he impacted like that was more the Vega one. That's why he went to the monitor. But the touch was there. I think why he went to the monitor is because of the Vega touch. But RTS can continue.
Yes. I agree, Ken. I think that was going to be my second point. It was I think the two things were to establish one that. The Croatian, like it touched his head. That was the first thing, which is a fact. And the second thing, as you said, is I think that if Vega, it was to sort of assess whether or not it was intentional. Because I think I have seen a case in the Premier League with a similar situation. I think involved Man City for a similar situation like that, where the guy was offside, but the ball. I can't remember which game it was, but like
Gahey.
Was it Gahey? Was it?
When he gave the ball to Barry was in an offside position.
I think that was, but then did they rule out the goal? I think, if I remember.
No, they didn't because it was intentional.
That's not the. I don't think that's the incident audience is talking about. It's not the one.
No, I think it's a different one. So, but yeah, like fundamentally, I think the intention, because obviously when it hits Belga's back, it's not an intentional move back or pass back or direct sort of thing through it. So presumably they're trying to make an assessment based on making a decision. So regardless, I would actually even argue, maybe it's a personal opinion, even before this, the game should have probably stopped. Because the referee played
because I'm saying, where did he find those extra 2 minutes from?
It was the celebrations.
No.
Because we scored in other time already.
It was literally 4 minutes after the additional sort of thing. Like, I get the celebration, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of them. But it was like the 4th minute after additional thing. Like, that's a bit too much. So you could even make a case, if you're going to go into this, you could say the referee probably should have blown the whistle at least a good 20, 30 seconds before this incident happened in the first place. But ultimately, like at the end of the day, like with offsides, like it's an objective decision. Like if it's not or not, it's obviously unlucky for Portugal and Croatia. ideally they wouldn't have gone out this way. It should have gone through to the extra time, and Portugal were incredibly lucky. There have been some of these, there was debate about how, like, even though I'm not going to go on a rant about HH, we need to probably have a dedicated hangout.
No. I said no. I said because I know what you're going to say, and the answer is no. The answer is no. I know. The answer is no. The answer is no. You asked, and I respond. The answer is no.
Convos need to happen. You can't run away from it.
HH, all I'm saying is
I've already ran. I've already moved already. Yes.
All I'm saying is that, as I said in the comment section, the West African wing. I've got the materials. I've got the equipment. I've got stuff like
that. Artist, Hope needs you.
I know she does.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Yeah, please, bro.
I sent you on DMs the picture of what the VAR actually showed. Right? Can you bring that up?
It's going to have for me to bring up, but just talk.
In terms of I think it is offside, to be honest, because at the end of the day, bro, the angle show the VAR video, it shows a spike. There is a spike on the graph. I don't know how long the domain of the graph is. If it's only a certain some X seconds or X number of milliseconds, Vega's touch won't be shown because it's outside the domain of the graph shown in VAR. So as per what we know, the ball did touch Matanovic, hence the player is offside. Now,
so did the ball touch Vega?
The ball touched Vega
after the Croatian player.
Wait, hold on. No.
The ball touched Vega. My problem here is, what does intentional mean? Because Vega's trying to hit the ball. Now, it hits off the wrong part of Vega's head. He's not trying to hit the ball with that part of his head, but he's trying to hit the ball. So there is an intention to hit the ball. It's just not with that part of the head. So is that intentional or not? You tell me.
No, it's not intentional because he's trying to get rid of the ball. He's not trying to pass it back to his keeper in that situation.
He's trying to head the ball.
What does intentional even mean? I'm curious.
No. Is the intention to give the ball back to your keeper?
Exactly. That's when he wouldn't be offside if he tried to.
But then the intention is to head the ball.
No, but the thing is, if you look at the contact, did he intentionally head the ball? Technically,
no.
I don't even think he's, because if you look at
his head,
he hit the top of. It's like he's ducking the ball. I don't even think he's trying to head the ball.
If you see it, he literally
he ducked, but he was right behind the guy. So if the ball had come to him, he would have headed it away. He was trying to head the ball away. He didn't think.
But if you look at him, I don't even think that he's jumping. Technically, I don't know. He's jumping away.
The reason why, I'm looking at that. For example, you can intend to clear the ball, but then if you miss the ball and somebody else takes it, somebody else from an offside position comes and takes it, it's not offside because you intended to clear the ball and you missed the ball. So
it's in this situation, it would still be offside because, even if he tried to clear it and he went back towards his goal. It's not unless he was trying to intentionally pass the ball back to the keeper and then someone that was in an offside position intercepted it, then that's different.
Okay, fine.
Because for example, the Gehi against Everton, someone tried the through ball, Gehi intercepted it. Barry was in an offside position when the through ball was attempted, but because Gehi then tried to pass the ball to the keeper. And Barry was right there. That's why it wasn't offside, because it was actually an intentional pass to the keeper.
Oh wait, so let's say Barry had been in between a player, like not the goalkeeper, Barry had been in between a defender, and thing. If Barry had intercepted that, it wouldn't have counted. But because he tried to pass back to the keeper specifically, that's why it counted. Is that what you're saying?
It's more like.
Sorry, real quick. I'm just looking at the video now of the video that's the referee looks at the VAR. It literally stops before it gets to Vega. So was the referee actually looking at what's Vega? Because when he's looking at the VAR, it stops before it gets to Vega. Sorry.
Because he probably first of all, the whole thing is, did the ball touch Matanovic?
Touched it, yes.
Exactly.
The spike showing the ball touching Vega's head is probably not in the domain of the given graph. So that's why it's not shown in the graph where the spike is seen, because it's probably like a couple seconds after, which means it's not shown in the graph. But
yeah,
I think also the ref probably thinks that he doesn't need the VAR to know that Vega probably wasn't intentional. He probably thought Vega's was accidental anyways. So he was probably only checking for Matanovic's. If that's the case, that is offside at the end.
Yeah. No, because if Matanovic touches, like, come on, Paslic is 3,000 years of offside. So it's like
but the thing is, we know he touched it. I know guys are going online. Did he touch it? Like, there's proof that he touched it.
Yeah, he touched
it. For me, guys still saying that he did not touch it. That the proof is there.
What more proof do you want? Like at the end.
Yeah, I'm like,
no, because you know what the issue is. I get it. We've lost the kind of footballing emotion. Like, my gosh, because do you know how crazy it is? So, guys, do you know the same thing happened to me again? So, remember 2022, where I made the thumbnail of like, never scores a golazo to send us Croatia. I had the thumbnail ready, and then Croatia then said, "What's up, guys?" I did the exact same thing. Yeah. I did the thumbnail of like Portugal finally did it, and then they was like, "Wait, they did it
again?" Real jinx, bro. You nearly jinxed us, bro.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that.
If this technology was available in 2022. Ronaldo would have had a goal against Uruguay.
You have like one Champions League out of three.
Yeah. No. But what I'm saying though, guys, like I get it, but guys, it is offside.
You know, it's
like, but the rest of the law, it is offside. Like, it is offside. What
you know is it was too good to be true. But I knew they had to do something to copy. It was too good to be true. Bro, I didn't even celebrate that much when it happened. I sat there and I was like, yeah.
Oh no. I was shocked because like,
I'm waiting.
These guys.
I couldn't believe it.
No, but you know what? If
let's go 1-0. Let's go.
Who scored?
They scored?
The North African teams are showing up, man.
Morocco scored?
Oh my god.
Switzerland.
If we... Kenny. If we have a situation where North Africa says what's up and Ghana, because we all know that those Cape Verde are just there for a rocky documentary.
Switzerland are being Algeria.
Yo, Manzan.
No. But if they don't.
Can I say this?
KJ and the Nomad. KJ talks to me.
Yeah, man.
Manzambi's about to go to Newcastle, man. Eddie Howe's about to finish him. Look,
yeah, guys, but
I think it's we're talking about the VAR thing, right?
Yes, VAR. Yeah.
The thing is, you can't argue with technology. What you can argue with is interpretation, right? My thing is this: the rules say that if you touch so basically the dispute is that he touched the ball and it affected the trajectory of the ball, right? Is that what we're debating here? Is it the touch itself or touch and that it
I think it's just a touch because the trajectory doesn't matter. If you touch it and then it goes to an offside player, that's it. It doesn't matter if it changed the trajectory that much.
No, I completely agree. I think that's what it is. Look, he touched it with his hair. He didn't touch it with a body part. Because you can't tell me that touched his head, like his actual head. It only touched his head. It grazed his head. But the fact of the matter is, we do have to accept what the rules say. Look, my problem is the Vega thing, right? This interpretation of intentionality, like what are people trying to debate with the fact that I want people to tell me, had it not touched his head, like let's play an after.
Wait, KJ, I have a question for you. Do you remember Cristiano and Bruno back in 2022 Portugal, where Bruno actually got the goal and Cristiano didn't?
The hair of God. Yeah, everyone remembers the hair of God.
Yeah. Bluetooth goal.
KJ, can you compare that to this instance where that goal didn't count for Cristiano, correct? That counted for Bruno. Yeah. Would you compare it to that he didn't? He obviously, you could say it grazed by the hair, but just like Cristiano, it didn't count for him. Why should it count for this instance?
Okay, yeah. So the thing is, I think this becomes a bit harder if Pasalic is in an offside position in the first place. The thing is, Pasalic is an extra factor in this, and Cristiano's thing. What's his name? Bruno. There wasn't an extra factor. It was basically like Bruno. It didn't count for Bruno because he was in offside position.
Yeah.
The problem is Pasalic is in an offside position. My problem is the Vega factor. Let's say in an Arsenal universe, right? Vega doesn't touch the ball. Sorry. Matanovic doesn't touch the ball. Yeah. Right. That's my thing. What happens if Matanovic doesn't touch the ball? Right. It goes off the back of Vega, and Pasalic gets the touch and it goes in. Does that count as a goal? Is that
Of course.
Is that what's happening here? But this is the thing, HH.
Yes.
This thing. But what's the intentionality thing as well? Because this is my thing. I have a problem. What's the definition of the intentionality thing? Because if we're saying he didn't intentionally head it back to the goalkeeper, it came off his back. Then how are they gonna interpret that?
But see, but my thing though is wait, hold up. Like
I'm asking.
No, wait, KJ.
Yeah.
The VAR that we were shown,
yeah,
and what because remember, the referee tells the guys that show me this portion of the video. And the portion of the video that he was focusing on was Matanovic and whether it came off of his head. So his view was, he described the vehicle was like, did it come off of him? If it came off of him and it went to pass it in an offset position, no goal. So because that was what the focus was, Vega is inconsequential. If that's what the referee was focusing on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking AJ, in the situation that Matanovic doesn't touch it, that counts as a goal? Because you're asking, you're talking about, okay, so you're asking.
It
counts as a goal. Okay, so fair
Yeah,
enough.
KJ, because when the player crossed the ball, no one was in an offside position.
Basalis is in an onside position.
Okay,
yeah, he's onside. So when the player crossed the ball, then
if Matanovic does not touch that ball, this is a goal. And honestly,
that's
he's so
a goal,
unlucky
yes.
because he just grazed it with his head. He's so unlucky. Honestly,
that's the crazy thing. So
it does not even change the trajectory of the. Yeah, it doesn't even change the trajectory of the ball.
It doesn't change the trajectory. You're not wrong. It doesn't change the trajectory.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is, it doesn't change the trajectory, but it goes up. I have a question. If that touched the top of Vega's head, do you think it still goes? Like basically, it didn't change anything about what Vega did. So let's be fair, that was bad defending from Vega. That's the one thing. AJ, I don't know the question you're asking, but look, in my opinion, I can't argue with technology. That's the thing, bro. Look, AJ, I'm unfortunately have to say this, man. VAR is a good thing in football. I think it's necessary, especially after what the Black Magic Madrid got away with all those 3 years. It was bad. But one thing I will tell you, AJ, one thing I will tell you. Cristiano's goal and then what's his name's goal? Is it Suchic's goal as well? Both on
the offsides,
on both the offsides, those are so like I understand they were offside, but it's like the what's it called? The
margins.
The margins, right? The margins. Like, I'm sorry.
And it's depending on the camera angle as well. Because in different camera angles, it looks onside.
That's the issue. The issue is that
no,
but hold up. No, but the issue is that like, let's be real, like pre-VAR, if this goal is given, nobody's gonna look back and be like, man, but it's crazy. We're not even having that discussion there. You see, it's different. It's different with like Lampard's goal in 2020. We're like, bro. See, because that was when it was like, no, we need VAR.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
Because it was like, come on,
please
that was
don't
a
bring
goal.
that up.
So that's why, like, but for this though, if you were to look back on this, guys were like, yeah, it's a damn goal.
No, but
but at the end of the offside is offside for me.
Wait, no, Kenya, I get that, but we're talking about the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
It's called about the spirit of the game because if we get so mathematical and we find margins, then we're taking it away.
But you can say that again. If you're Portugal today, you have if you're Portugal, you're not going to be all spirit of the game. I'm sorry, if your goal was offside, it's offside. The only thing that is maybe for me with the VAR is like especially with these offside is like which frame do you use? When do you decide when do you decide when like you stop that frame or the image you choose? When he hits the ball, when the ball leaves the foot, that's the only issue.
I don't know. It's the moment you make contact with the ball.
Yeah,
you freeze it once your foot makes contact with the ball. That's when
offside is meant to be binary, man. Like even if you use the whole like Wenger offside, but there's still going to be marginal decisions. Like,
look,
that's crazy.
Just one last point. Oh, it's mad. I remember Algeria's coach is Switzerland's old coach, isn't he? That's interesting. As far as just like to touch quickly on the Spain game, AJ, I'll say this: they should play Ruben Neves and
I agree.
Ruben Neves and João Neves pivot because they need some control in
the Neves midfield.
And then play Felix behind Cristiano. Play Felix.
Okay. So Numan, so talk on the VAR thing, Numan.
Yeah, just first of all on the match, It's going to be tough, HH. It's yeah. Oh my god. I was exhausted. I was in a hangover after the match had finished. I was done. Like I needed the drugs that Carrie Fisher was taking before she went away. Like I needed
not even
something.
Portuguese.
Like,
Were you dying?
That's
Were you dying?
We're not
This
going to
is
disrespect
crazy,
Leia, bro. We're not going to disrespect
Chronicle,
Leia.
if Indians can support Argentina, they can support Portugal.
And you gave her the color.
No.
Actually, there's more of a reason for Indians to support Portugal because of Goa.
Okay, no man. So wait, no man. Talk so far. Would you give it or not? Would you give this goal yes or no for Croatia?
no, first of all, it had every one of you was wrong about the logic behind the decision. It had nothing to do with Renato Vega's intentionality. Whoever came up with this fucking talking point of intentionality, did he have an intention? What are you, fucking mind reader? That's not how the law works. No. All they were looking at, and the reason why they didn't see if Renato Vega had a touch during the whole VAR review, when the ref went to check, if what actually happened, it's because they knew that Renato Vega had a touch. They didn't need that whole fucking sound spike thingy to tell them that they
Vega
knew he
was
had a touch.
inconsequential. Vega was not.
They knew he had a touch. They knew he had a touch. They wanted to see if the Croatian player had a touch. That's why they used the technology to see if they. Now, when it comes to Renato Vega, all they was looking at is whether Renato Vega's touch changed the path of the ball from the Croatian player who made the touch to, I think it was Pasalic, right? Who was offside?
Pasalic, yeah.
Yeah. Did that path change because of Renato Vega? Did that ball reach Pasalic because of Renato Vega's touch? No. It was reaching Pasalic with or without Renato Vega. That is what they checked. And so Renato Vega's touch means nothing because it didn't make a difference. Intentionality goes out the window. What are these guys talking about? So, I'm sorry. No. If the path of the ball is changed and that causes the player who is offside to receive the ball and cause the offside, then that's not offside. But I'm sorry, Renato Vega didn't make a damn difference whether the player was going to be ruled offside or not. So that's why Renato Vega is completely irrelevant.
Yes.
This entire play. Yeah, so that's what it all. And when it comes to Portugal, again, okay, I won't go back to that analogy, but I'm afraid Roberto Martinez is going to do a Belgium again with this Portugal. I'm sorry. People say that the best ever performance, the best ever finish in Belgium's history came under Roberto Martinez. But I'm sorry, they could have done better.
Guys, are you telling me you actually expected Belgium to win the World Cup? Is that what we're doing? Like, genuine?
No. Belgium was never going to
done better. Belgium, they could have won the Euros.
No, it was just
Belgium was
2020.
Belgium was never going to win the World Cup, and they had an outside chance to win the Euros. Belgium, it was never like you get fucking Pep Guardiola at Belgium, and they're the favorites in every international tournament because of the players they had. That's bullshit. That was never going to happen. So first of all, but Portugal, Rafael Leao is done. He's the only winger I'm seeing whose first touch frustrates me more than Mastantuono, which is I thought it would be impossible. It will be impossible. He moves. Rafael Leao moves his legs like he has like iron or tungsten rods inserted into his legs. Like his legs don't bend. His legs don't bend. His legs don't bend. You know how like
we don't fold, man. We stand 10 toes.
No, you've seen wingers like you've seen agile, like you've seen Conceição, right? Let's talk about the same team. Look at Conceição. When you take like a shoulder drop, When you take like a shoulder drop, when you take like a shoulder drop or like a dummy or you change the movement, you see that the player is in control of his own weight and his own center of gravity. Rafael Leao doesn't have that.
No, but okay. Wasn't Leao Portugal's best attacker?
No, you know what's my counter? Actually,
No.
you know what's my counter to?
Wait, no, hold on.
Wait,
who was Portugal's best attacker?
Who was the best attacker for Portugal?
No one. No one was the
Bro,
best
stop
attacker.
it, man. Stop it. Stop it, bro.
No one was the best attacker.
He's not wrong though. He's not wrong.
Somebody's Alicia Keys.
So Nomad,
He ain't wrong, though.
realize that if let's say you have everyone is ass, someone is the least ass out of everyone being ass. Like okay, let's say you say Portugal, but there has to at least be someone who is still the best out of a bad bunch.
You know what's the counter?
One is ass, one is anus.
One Conceição is 5'7", and he's
Leao
is 6'2", right?
It's
The
that.
thing is, Leao's coming off an injury hit season, so chill on him. Like he didn't play that well, but he's a good dribbler.
Yeah, they dropped the thing, man. Stop with these injury stuff. Stop with these all these excuses, man. Come on, let's start this bullshit, man.
Even there's a player in the
Let me speak.
No. He's on his day.
No.
He's on his day, merchant. He's on his day. No, there's a player there.
That's true. That's true.
Have you watched Dragon Ball Z?
Everyone's watched Dragon Ball Z.
Of course, come on, bro.
Yeah. You know, like when
I mean, I haven't watched it, but yeah.
when Goku, like I think it was the first season, like when Goku goes to train on King Kai's planet, right?
Yeah.
He makes Goku train with this huge weights on his legs, on his arms, so that when he takes them off, he starts flying, right?
Yeah.
I think someone has to take those tungsten rods out of Rafael Leao's legs so that we can see him fly. We need to see him fly. He's walking around with weights.
Wait, what is he
Fly like peak Quaresma, man. Like,
if we take these things off, like he'll start like flying like a Tweety bird.
I
didn't know human beings could fly. I only thought fairies could fly. So
how could we know if we don't see it happen? I'm just saying, at least let it happen. Take those weights off. He clearly has heavy legs. I don't know if it's a medical issue, if it's ACLs, MCLs, PCLs, Achilles.
Bro,
I don't know. He has missing kneecaps. I don't know what it is. Like, what is it?
What analysis is this, bro? What have we gone into, bro?
And second of all, it's Pedro Neto.
Oh my God!
Like what?
He's not a footballer.
Chelsea should have never let him join the national team. I'm sorry. That is a sin. That is a sin committed by Chelsea. First of all, buying him and then allowing him to go to the national team, to the World Cup. Sorry, he's an ass.
Wait, quick. So, Ashish, what I'm saying is the mentality to depend on Ronaldo had to change this game. It was needed to push that. Didn't you hear John Neves' interview? He said that Cristiano is just another role player in this team. No one is.
But João Neves is neither the manager nor the captain. Who gives a shit what he said?
But that's the sentiment of the team that they're like, no, this thing is old.
No, man, speak on him, man.
Do you know what Conceição said about it? Who gives a shit, bro?
HH, love you so much, Hon.
Is this your
guys? That's a lady.
Playboy HH.
Yeah, of course.
Playman HH. Playman.
I'm just saying. Wait, let's just. You're a woman. That's a woman. Hopefully, that's a woman.
There probably is a guy.
There might be a new path. There might be a new path.
There's a lady there. Wait.
Also, one last thing. AK was right. Ruben Neves has to start. they need more numbers in the midfield. Ruben Neves has to start because last match when Ruben Neves was subbed on from the bench, Portugal immediately started having more control and started looking more comfortable. You don't need two wingers.
Okay, wait, hold on, Delta. What do you want to say? What did you want to say, Delta?
Speaking of Neto, do you know a guy by the name of Mark Goldbridge?
Everyone knows who Mark Goldbridge
is.
is.
He you might want to drop a brick. You
The
might want to
tweet.
drop a brick. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
You might want to drop a brick on him because he said he'd take Neto over Elise.
Oh my god.
He can fuck off.
He gave a reason. Doesn't tell him why the reason.
When was that?
Man, these
guys,
that is Mark Goldbridge. Where does Mark
when did he say that?
Goldbridge?
One at a time.
He actually, yes, sir. He actually did give a reason at church. He said, and he doubled down on it, that Pep Arteta and another manager would agree with him that they take Neto over Elise. So I think that's another at church that he believes.
That's no.
When was this?
When did he say that?
Wait,
Sometime in 2025, I think.
It was 2021.
Yeah.
No, it was 2021. It was 2021.
No, it wasn't 2021.
It's even worse than that.
No,
You know
it
what he
wasn't.
said? You know what he said? He said, like, Neto has a long-term girlfriend, and Elise is out here, a single guy doing his thing. And he said, I value
he was
that.
definitely trolling.
He said that. He said, and I value that. And that's why I'll pick Neto over Elise, because Neto has a long-term girlfriend that he's potentially going to marry.
But
Okay, no. Sorry, that's doing it.
This is crazy.
Great game for the 6. Wished tickets didn't cost 3K or else would have gone. Martinez, huge gamble, 4 subs at the 60 minutes. If extra time and penalty, Croatia win that. With Portugal, tired legs, and all penalty takers out. No. If basically it would have been Brazil all over again. If that goal stood, Croatia would have won on penalties for sure, 100%. They've handled the momentum for sure.
Isn't this the fact that if you compare Portugal's play today versus what you saw with Spain against Austria, the Portuguese players literally look like they're jogging and walking on the pitch.
Oh no, yeah.
No, that second half, what's it called? Like the first 20 minutes, I'd say Croatia looked like the only people who were running, like individually. It was crazy. The thing is, we have to give Costa credit.
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Thunder. No one on the left side of the bracket are stopping France from making the final. Maybe Spain. But they got to turn up. Guys, we're glazing France too much.
We have a wish doctor.
Man, shut the hell up.
How about the wish doctor?
We may have something for them, man.
The Ghanaian wish doctor.
HH and the panel was excited for Europe cookouts for the first day for mid-EU teams. Yes, there is no African cookouts for top-tier African teams. Choke lose. Okay, Ifman, and I say again, Ifman, which is all good.
Man.
But Ifman, why are you as an Indian glazing Europe? That's what I
I think he says no.
He's just saying match the energy.
It is some of our.
Yes. I didn't know. Yes.
It is some of our guys need that visa, man. Like, have some sense of.
Oh my!
Nah, that's
I respect it, man.
Nobody just don't give a fuck.
No, respect.
Wait. You know what?
Respect.
Nobody don't give a fuck.
Where's my guy, man? Where's my guy?
I defend it.
Of course I defend it. Look, man, like you do what you gotta do. Like shout out to Casey as well, man. Like look, HH, if you need to shine the shoes of the white man to keep the bulbs on in your house, you do it. You do it. HH, you do ask the fool.
Shout out to Joe.
Yo.
Joe, just a miracle. Lamine, the dream, most successful dribbles in knockout games this World Cup. # on track to greatness.
Oh my
okay,
God.
that's all well and good, but
Bro,
I need a World Cup to go with that.
I'm sorry, all these
most of them dribbles were inconsequential anyway.
I'm sorry, this is not adding the performance.
They talk about him like he's Suya State Maximum.
Yeah, sure. So that's okay. If just a touch that doesn't wait, hold up. If it's just a touch that doesn't change trajectory, it's offside. Then why has the ref checked the VAR then? Also, what is the scenario? Does Croatia win in? If the Croatia would have won on penalties. So the thing, obviously, all the referee cared about was the touch of the Croatian player.
Yeah,
because
that's it.
he wasn't even looking at the VAR video was looping as to whether the Croatian player touched it. It didn't carry on to Vega, so he wasn't even interested with what Renato Vega was doing.
I mean,
so if he touched it, offside.
Jogovic was having a nice game, so I don't know on pens.
I don't know on pens. I feel like Costa could have done something.
Psychologically, I think Portugal would have messed up their pens psychologically. Wouldn't it be the most honourable, being both pure football and a noble soul, to win the best player and representation of football to win football's biggest prize?
Yeah, Messi's already won it though. So
Messi's already there.
Messi already won it. So what's your point?
Wait. Last I checked, hold on. Last I checked, you don't spell Messi Okoccha. Last I checked, or is that?
My days! Get this bum!
Last I checked, Messi isn't spelled Okoccha. Last I checked.
Yeah, man. Abuja Adotorap, man. Abuja Adotorap.
Yeah. Shout out to Edo. Can we please glaze Modric a little? He cooked.
Kovacic was the best midfielder.
He's 40, man. Chill, man. He's 40.
So Gatlo, talk about Modric then.
This is the Serie, man. Come
on.
You know,
with all due respect.
Why are you disrespecting the guy is 40, man? Like, what is it? The guy is old, man. Well, you know,
if you're on the pitch, you can get disrespect. I'm sorry, man.
I'm just saying, like, as a 22... Wait, hold on. As a 22-year-old young man, seeing Modric 40 being rolled out like that is
Can you
crazy.
bring in Ricardo, please?
You have great follicles. What are you talking about?
All right,
you have great follicles. What are you talking about? I can even see it at the side of the head, right there, like angle 60.
Ricardo, we're about to go, so you're too late.
Anyway, so what was I going to say? Yes, Modric.
Let me speak after Gatlo.
Okay. Look, for Modric, you see, it's sad when he's your best midfielder. This guy is 40, with all due respect. He's 4 decades old, and he's your best midfielder. And you see, it's like against England. This guy has had a 34-year-old Buddhist up top. You had Perisic, a left back at 37. Kovacic at 32 in your midfield. Alongside him, it was someone 8 years older than Modric in 40. I think one of the Pasalic, I think there are 2 Pasalic. One of the Pasalic is 32 or maybe 30. One of them.
Now Pasalic is like mid-20s, I thought. No? I thought it was like...
I said one of the Pasalic. One of them is Marco, the other one is Mario. One of them I know is 30.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm looking at these guys and I'm like, well, yeah, of course the first half is going to be a testimonial. These guys can move. What movement are you looking for? What made me laugh is when Modric was at the last minute where he was trying to stop that ball from going out for a goal kick, and my guy stopped and the guy tried again. I'm like, boss, you're 40, give up. Okay, it's over. You've done enough. Even the goalkeeper herself is 31. So I'm like, honestly, I don't think Ronaldo played badly, if I'm being honest. I mean, the game was mostly slow. I mean, Perisic as your left back in 2026, that's sad, if I'm being honest with you. Modric and all these guys, like this Croatian team came here for vibes. They came here for vibes. For Portugal, they were shit in the first half. Second half, they improved. Leao was good. I think Leao was I think this whole stupidity of having the fans decide the best player, they'll just pick their best. They'll just pick Ronaldo or the player they know. Like Spain, they'll pick Yamal because that's the player they know. Who last time start pronouncing Yasaba? Like they'll go and look for somebody else, the person they know. For Portugal, look, this game to me was kind of pointless. These are 2 mid teams that will get knocked out very, very soon. So to me, whoever won this game, it didn't matter because I'm just looking at these guys and I'm like, yeah, you guys are inconsequential in this whole World Cup. You're just there to participate, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know.
Knock them out?
Spain?
No, US. Do you think we'll knock them out?
US can't knock them. I think Balogun is going to be back by then. If you guys beat whoever you're playing next, I've forgotten.
We're playing Belgium next.
Okay, and then
That's interesting.
Would the hypothetical Portugal-US game be in Las Vegas, by the way?
Let's go. You always take it too far, bro. I'm just asking. I don't know. Maybe they're playing in Raider Stadium. What do I know?
Mute the mic, bro.
I need to check that. But anyway, look, this game was pointless for me. As for the VAR call, look, I don't have time to say. I've already gone through high school and college for doing calculations. I don't have time to start doing to football. If they say it's offside, it's offside. I don't have time to start debating that one. So just leave it to them to say it's offside or not. As for who scored the goal self, was it Vadio?
Yeah, it was Guardiola, yeah.
Oh yeah, Guardiola.
Yeah, look, I don't have time for hair offside or hair not offside because if we're doing that, then it makes me wonder if Ronaldo's goal would have stood there. That has been like it hit a follicle. That stupid graph they gave that Venn diagram was it Venn diagram? So that bar chart that they gave, that hospital blood pressure graph that they give for the VAR. Yeah, that stuff. If it was Ronaldo, you know they are giving an imaginary hoop for that one. Like he touched it for that Uruguay goal. But I doubt it. Look, like I said, none of these guys are doing anything in this World Cup, if I'm being honest. So this game was just meh. So yeah.
Shout out to Okada. I think Ronaldo is better as a super sub than a starter. He's not who he used to be. If we had the Ronaldo of 2016 with this squad, I think they'd win. I feel there's pressure to start it. Did they win with 2016 Ronaldo?
I think Ramos is a way better. Ramos is a way better super sub than Ronaldo is.
They could win if 2016 Ronaldo's in the squad again. They could.
No. Actually, no. They have a much better chance. They have a much better chance. But like,
wait, hold on.
They would have
They
would have a better chance. They would have a better chance with 2019 Ronaldo.
No. Hold on. You think they would beat this French team that we're seeing right now?
It would be
have a chance. They have a chance.
They have a chance.
On.
Of course they would.
Elise and Mbappe, bro. I don't know who's gonna stop them. I honestly don't.
No, this team is beatable. Don't.
No team's unbeatable, man.
This is about France.
Yeah, France. Yeah, okay. So that's right. AFC cookout, 9 teams, 1 left, but not even in Asia.
It's AFC, bro. It's AFC. It's AFC. Most AFC matches don't even happen on proper pitches.
That's my game.
It's AFC, bro.
That's my game.
KJ, what does that mean? Wait. Why mind games? What does it say? So it's not on proper pitches, mind games. What's about that? What's about that?
He always says mind games.
Yeah, it's just a throwaway word.
So no. You will explain it right now. They don't play on proper pitches. Okay. That's mind games. What's explain?
Everything's mind games.
No. KJ, explain.
When I say mind games, it's sort of like
I'm sorry, my fault.
It's sort of like one you're trying to. It can be interpreted in different ways. One, you're either trying
figure
to
of speech.
It's a figure of speech in the sense you're trying to make me or something like that. That's the first thing. Or the other thing is something isn't supposed to be. When I say it's mind games, when it comes to like the pitches, right? All these Asian countries are so rich. You're trying to tell me that they don't have proper pitches. Like, what are we doing there? Proper pitches.
No. Okay, but what is the mind games?
It's not about the countries. It's about the AFC. AFC is ass.
I don't know.
Mind games, it can also mean like you're trolling in a like rough state. Like you're trolling.
Wait, hold on. How?
So mind games can mean many different things.
How rich is Uzbekistan?
It can mean a few things. Uzbekistan one of the richest oil companies in the world. Okay, do your research. Come on.
Cap. Wait, hold on. Shouts to Thunder. What host nation has the best chance to advance to the quarterfinals? America.
Yeah,
I don't think Canada can beat Morocco.
Mexico.
I was just speaking to my colleague here because there's this coffee shop here. We're talking about the game. England edge Mexico. Hard game, but England edge them. America should beat Belgium. So is that game in LA or Seattle? The American Belgium Seattle. You see, America. If it was in LA,
they can do them.
But America should win. They should. Although Balogun is inspired. But I think that's I don't know how can
high on Mexico. I think Mexico can do something, bro.
Yeah, they can.
Wait. Mexico can beat England. I'm just saying that if I was going to predict
that performance against Ecuador really changed.
Did you see the report about the conditions that's gonna be out there when the games are played? Like it's like 42 degrees or something.
And I know also as well. The Mexican guys are going to be honking their horns on whatever hotel England are staying at, bro. So they will not be sleeping.
Did you hear about the whole Mexico Ecuador situation?
What?
Wait, what?
What about the players not being able to sleep?
Nah, not even that, man. I'll elaborate more when you're done reading the dub.
Okay. So I'm Asian but not Indian. HH mixes up Indians in the panel. No,
AJ, did you just say
That's
that he's
games.
Indian,
Okay.
even though he's not Indian? Are
Can I finish
Are you?
Okay, can I finish it up?
HH, man.
So,
I'm a half Indian guy. I'm offended because he says he's not Indian.
Let me finish it up.
God forbid. It's just God forbid you call the Pakistani an Indian.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna fuck shit up.
So
calm down.
Okay. So HH mix some Asians with Indians is not surprising. HH deflects, then address the dub. No, okay, no, first of all, there's nothing to deflect and everything like that. All I'm saying, though, is that, okay, if I'm a Portuguese, but I know that you're Asian, though. That's a fact. And I'm just saying that...
Why do you think he was Indian?
Wait, what?
Lots of probability.
No, I didn't
Come on,
think
you can't.
All I'm saying is that as an Asian, you don't get to clown Africa. Only Europeans and Ricardo can. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah. If that's the case, I'm gonna think every African is Nigerian from now.
That's you don't. More milk will drop on you.
I think
all Asians can clown.
It's just that massa mentality. That's crazy. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
What's the
case? What do you mean? He's only European and
Speak on it.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so HH, why do your African countries have inferiority complex? No. Here's the thing. It's not inferiority. It's lack of serious. No. Outside of Congo, well done to Congo. Ivory Coast and Senegal get there. Ricardo,
he's having an out of body.
He just took false tranquilizers.
That's inferiority complex. I'm sorry. That's not
my turn.
Thank you.
Ricardo.
Exactly how I felt, Kenny.
European Congo beat Senegal yesterday.
Here we go. Speaking on the whole Mexico Ecuador thing, based on some reports that have gone viral on Spanish Twitter, let's just say cartels got involved. 5 players got spooked and cartels got involved.
To be fair, is that good?
Hey, a win's a win.
Yeah, that is good. That is good, to be fair.
Wait. Cartels actually got involved.
So they say.
Allegedly.
Well, bro, England, you better watch out.
There's a meme in Spanish Twitter. I don't know if you know this singer, Chalino Sanchez. Everybody knows about him.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is that the influencer that goes shut up or whatever?
Yeah. So
all I'm saying, bro.
Cartels. Damn.
Cartels. I'll send you a list of who to get.
Ricardo, I was capping. I don't know who that is.
That was a crazy.
Look, just a little. This Mexican singer Chalino thing. He used to make songs about cartels, and there was a guy that came up to him, give him a little note. He's like, "If you play that song, it's gonna be the last song you ever play." And he played it.
Oh, that meme.
Yeah. It's not really a meme. The guy lost his life, but.
My fault.
But anyways,
shout out to games.
So we're gonna see Narcos. We're gonna see Narcos versus Peaky Blinders.
Look,
something like that. Something like that.
Ricardo.
I just quickly speaking about that previous game. Look, Ecuador, they looked a little bit not like themselves. So I'm not saying it's a reality, but it kind of is what it is. Look, Portugal, Croatia, bro, 5 out of 5 game, man. That was a banger, man. That was a great game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of happy Ronaldo scored. Even, I shameless me, I'm like, you know what, that goal, the first one he scored offside. It was a good goal. I'm like, bro,
it was a very good
goal. That's the Ibrahim Mazza you be gassing, yeah.
I was just like, come on, man, just let him have it, like whatever. And then 2 minutes later, he gets a penalty. So I guess in CR7 fashion, he broke his duck there. Look, regarding the penalty situation. Look, I don't disagree that it's an offside because it's meant to be a binary rule, right? So if it touches his hair, it touches his hair. The guy's in the offside position. then he's offside. That's just how the rule is. This is just the nature of when you implement technology in our sport. You have to trust the technology, even when it's almost like blind faith at this point, right? I think somebody said it like you're using NASA research technology to find out if there's a touch on the ball.
Yeah,
this is what we do. But my thing is that doesn't logically make sense to me is the intention of what they're trying to deem Vega as.
No, but Ricardo, again, like I said again, when they showed like the VAR video that I was watching, the loop was I think like the Croatian player.
only the touch.
So the video didn't go to Vega. So I think for the referee was actually disregarding Vega completely.
But
from the video he was watching.
Yeah, but I'm just questioning the consistency of it because Vega, he's like the tallest player on the pitch, is he not? He's in like 6'3", 6'4".
He's huge, yeah.
Okay, why is
he's huge?
Whoa.
Come
on.
Okay,
y'all gotta relax, bro.
Based on the video that we seen, the one from like the goal line, the ball spin isn't altered, and the trajectory practically stays the same, even if the ball picked up a touch, right? Why is Vega ducking, trying to head a ball that has no effect, and he still heads it back? So it's like if he didn't touch it, Vega low-key would have fucked that header up, in my opinion. But I mean, it is what it is. This kind of reminds me of the Bluetooth goal that Ronaldo scored. So
the hair of God,
So if the hair of God got credited to Bruno Fernandes and not Cristiano Ronaldo, because then in fact he did touch it, then what's the consistency here? There's no consistency. This also reminds me of, you guys remember the France-Spain Nations League final when Mbappe scored that goal? And I believe Mbappe was initially in an offside position, but because Eric Garcia touched it, they kind of deemed it, well, he was trying to play it back to the keeper, but like he's slide tackling. How can you slide tackle a pass to a keeper? And then Mbappe scores, or I think he scored, I can't remember, but they ended up giving him the goal.
To be fair, Wan-Bissaka could probably slide that.
Well, the point is that Eric Garcia slid on a play where Mbappe is initially offside on the pass, but it still counted because he touched the ball and they played it forward. So there's a bit of inconsistency in that as well. But look, the guy broke the duck. Look, as them go moving on for what's it called, facing Spain. I think a lot of you guys are over and under crediting Spain here. Like today's performance, we can talk shit about how garbage Austria were, which
yes, they are.
Really know what to do. But at the same time, you have to give credit to Spain because there's a reason why they play like that. They didn't just play like that just because they all collectively decided to have a bad night. Spain is, I mean, statistically speaking, they are the best.
Ricardo, you're better than that striker that they started in the game. Be dead ass right now. That striker could not play.
No, I don't disagree, but the matter of fact is Spain dominated the game. I don't know how the hell Lamine Yamal won man of the match. I actually don't even think Lamine Yamal was bad.
It's a public vote. It's a public vote.
It's a public vote, so it's not.
Is this this is not the first. This is not the first. Is this the first World Cup they're doing a public vote?
No, it is.
I think
it might be. Yeah, it is.
I think it is.
They're doing like the club World Cups of Superior Man of the Match.
Yes, Superior Man.
I mean, so stupid.
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay.
When people go to vote, they see ads, they see commercials. They're not gonna let that money go.
Okay. I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know fans were voting for this World Cup. That's a bit insane. I don't think Lamine Yamal was that bad today, but I don't think he was exceptional. Like I can name maybe like 3-4 players that were better than him on Spain. Starting with I think Spain's best player was Baena, by all means. I think a lot of people keep talking about the fact that they're gonna miss Nico Williams. Yeah, perhaps if they end up facing France, for example, they're definitely gonna miss Nico Williams, but he's projected to be back in and around that game anyways. But I'm sorry, Baena is actually playing really well.
HS doesn't rate him. HS doesn't rate him.
Well, it doesn't really matter what HS rate. I mean, he's questionable ball knowledge, anyways.
You're right.
Speak on it.
You're not wrong.
Baena was, in my opinion, Baena was Spain's best player today, by far. So I think Baena playing on Cancelo's side, and to be fair, today Cancelo, he was garbage. I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't very good.
He was. And what about Cucurella?
Yeah, I was gonna go to that. The players that I thought were better than Lamine today was Baena first, Dani Olmo, Cucurella, and
where's the
Oyarzabal.
ball? Where's the
Yeah. So that's 4 players on the top.
Oyarzabal, bro. Say it
Yeah,
properly.
so this is the difference between me and you. I speak Spanish, and I'm not giving up to the colonial masters there. Okay? I'm speaking my Spanish. So
you should though. Look.
no, I shouldn't. No, but those 4 players on the top of my head were all better than Lamine. But that's not to say Lamine had a bad game, because what other player really had a better game than him? Pedro Porro, I'm sorry, a bit confusing play just because he scored. I'm not reading it.
Pedro.
But I don't even think Rodri and Pedri were even that bad. Like, they did the job.
I mean, like they didn't have to go beyond first gear.
I will give credit to.
So it was an easy game.
I will give credit to Laporte and Cubarsí, because I have my questions really, but they've honestly been very good. I can't even lie. At least in the tournament,
Kubarsi is looking better when he doesn't have to play like 50 yard.
This is what I said in the group chat we have. Is like Cubarsí played his whole Barcelona career in a possession-based team. Hansi Flick comes in, he completely plays in a highline system. So it doesn't surprise me that when he plays something, he's actually pretty much embedded into his footballing brain that he's gonna play drastically
Ricardo,
better.
what's your score prediction for
These
Monday?
bad teams, stop this prop. Stop.
I'll say
Was that a robot?
Between
or was
Spain
that a
and
real
Portugal?
person?
Between Spain and Portugal, look, it depends on Portugal. If Portugal
Stand on business.
If Portugal want to rock up with that bum ass midfield again, and I told you Vitinha's a Luis Enrique merchant.
9 games.
He's Portugal getting packed up 3-1 because like we've seen so far in every game they've played, like these guys they're just showing no signs of progression. So what makes me believe they're actually gonna progress and face the best team, one of the best teams in the tournament, who aren't even playing at their full capacity, by the way, and they're actually gonna do something.
Okay, Chronicle, real quick. Thoughts of the game, Chronicle.
Yo. I won't really talk about the offside rule because I think you guys talked about it enough.
Yeah,
I agree. I think it was offside, but is what it is. Just got to follow the rules. The midfield is just so poor. It was so lackluster. How are you getting outrun by the Croatian midfield? Like Kovacic was making them like he looked like Perlo or something. I don't know. How are you making Kovacic, who's hardly played all season?
Chronicle,
make
he
him look
never
that
behaved
good?
like that at Chelsea. He never behaved like that.
I don't know. He was a good player at Chelsea. He was a good player at Chelsea.
My game.
No, he was.
Nah, he was. Nah, Kovacic was a good player.
He keeps saying mind
Yeah, it's
games.
like those Messi just mind games for everything. Like I've actually, it basically loses the meaning because everything is mind games.
I mean, who was
He
was some, and he was some.
It just means agree or disagree. It doesn't mean anything.
Well, yeah.
He was good by Chelsea standards. That's what we can say.
Relax.
That is mind games. Now that is mind games.
That's mind games.
See, there we go. That's mind games. Because it's like, okay, now you're doing so much. Now that's mind game. Not everything is okay. Now that's mind games. Continue.
But yeah, to be honest, I'm not counting around a 32. I'm not counting. I'm not counting it. I'm not counting it.
I'm glad we're here. No, Critical, I'm glad we're here. Well, Chronicle, here's the thing. So Chronicle, if Portugal had lost, would they have been knocked out?
Chronicle, yesterday you were glazing Kane's performance. Against Congo.
No,
Chronicle, all that's this. If Portugal had lost, would they have been knocked out?
You can get knocked out in the group stage if you lose.
No, if they had lost this particular game, would they be knocked out? Yes. So therefore, it's a knockout game.
Fine,
so
I'm being shameless. Fine, let me be shameless.
You can always use a non-penalty.
Yeah. I'll say he's still got 0 open play knockout goals, so I can still say that. But to be honest, Ronaldo just really didn't have that much service. Again, like you know his play style now. He can't carry the ball from halfway line. It's not 08 Ronaldo. He can't take it all the way from the midfield, take the game by the scruff of the neck. He needs the service to do it, and again the midfielders let him down once again. Just no service at all. Really, Jesus, that voice crack was bad. Against Spain, I think they're getting packed up. Like what Ricardo said, I really don't see Portugal winning. The midfield is just so lackluster. I don't know how you're getting dominated so hard by Croatia in the second half. Yeah, pause. But honestly, that's all I gotta say. Yeah.
Just on the who should start on Sunday? Gordon or Rashford?
Low-key.
No. Well, Monday. You mean Monday?
High key Rashford.
I mean,
Rashford. Sunday.
Any of the two starts is garbage, and the guy that comes on
It's
is a bit
Sunday.
better, so it doesn't change.
Whoever doesn't get a
sorry, Sunday for you guys. So Monday.
Whoever doesn't get a cartel message to start.
Oh well, okay.
Have you heard? Have you heard the English camp are not training in Mexico? They're staying in the home base.
HH, and it would be hilarious if they still lost. Bro, I need that. Loki and I can.
Bro, no, that's about. I think
Probably Gordon.
I think Rashford.
Rashford hasn't
I
been.
think Gordon is going to start, bro.
I mean, it's like it's.
He just got to us, so he's going to start, bro. Anyway,
you guys need to hold on.
Whoever starts is going to.
I don't know, man. Gordon and Kane were doing their.
Hey, man.
Nah, you guys need to
both of them are good against. Both of them are good against Tottenham.
Hold on. You need to understand something about Rashford. You need to understand something about Rashford, bro. This guy, Hansi Flick found the perfect position for him. The bench. Coming off the bench. Because the thing about Rashford is whenever he comes on, right, and takes on tired players, everybody like, oh, you should start this guy. Start him at full speed with everybody else.
Yeah,
Let's
you
see
know
what
what?
you do.
I think Rashford is a better impact sub. He's a better impact sub. Shout out to Ifman. So HH Logic, Terry Floor's crappy football take holds weight as Europe owns football. Regardless, ban 6 is in football wherever you take an L. Terry's my brother.
No.
I love him. I appreciate him, and I see him. So KJ, here's the thing. I needed to stop saying diabolical. I need to stop saying mind games. And I need to stop saying any single time. Because like KJ, get a new game.
KJ just loves the rage, man. That's what it is.
We need him to stop saying stop it. Stop it.
About hella cute, dog.
Yeah.
Bit, man, stop it.
That's right. Fun fact: Colombia was meant to host the World Cup in '86, peak Escobar era. Jesus. It's failed to hold and went to Mexico. Imagine Colombia World Cup. Maradona wins the World Cup in Coke country. What does Maradona have?
Coke country.
You're saying that they're going to do lines as their hydration break.
You would not want that. You would not want that World Cup.
Line break.
That would have hit like crack. No pun intended.
So because Ifman says
that was racist, by the way.
HH Dream.
I agree.
Ricardo Nightmare. France and Argentina rematch final. France match Argentina. Mbappe overtakes Messi.
We will
World
be there.
Cup
We'll
record
be there.
and retires
We'll be
Messi.
there.
Officially Messi daddy. So
Wait,
guys,
can we
can I just
talk
say one thing right now? It is very likely.
No.
We're not getting a France Argentina final.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
No,
the
wait,
reverse jinx.
No, guys. How many times are we like, because we all want a France Argentina final. We all want it.
You know what final?
If it happens, if it happens, I'll just know my goal already.
You know, in the back of my mind, you know what final I think we're getting?
What?
Don't drop the break. Don't drop the break.
Hold on. Let me
load it up.
Why is it that you people say don't drop the break? That's when he
No. I have it right. Just one. So what is it?
I have a very sneaky feeling we might get a Spain-Brazil final.
Drop it.
I can promise you, we're not getting that final.
Brazil is definitely not touching.
No. Brazil.
Maybe you should get a milk meme.
As I said, Bruno Guimaraes is definitely not sniffing that, bro.
Wait, he has the most. I think he has the most assists in the tournament.
No, Olizia has the most.
Second.
I think he's second.
The way you guys are gassing France, if these guys don't get to the final, I swear to God, this is the most.
Right? No.
Yeah, it's the most
Spain got something for them.
Spain
got something for them.
The glaze is as if this is like Brazil 1970. It's like guys, come on, bro.
Every team is getting glazed except for the teams that you say you shit. Like, what are you talking about?
No. The glaze of France is too much.
We're not good.
We know what you're doing.
Glazing every single team.
No, wait. KJ, didn't you say that it is impossible for this France team to be beaten. So
No,
So because KJ glazed them, that's everyone now. So
Yes,
KJ
yes, KJ represents everyone.
Painting everyone with the same brush.
Wait, hold on, KJ.
Mind games.
Yeah, that is my.
Ricardo, if these guys don't personally reach the, I'll give you $100 Canadian. If these guys don't reach,
That's not a lot of money. I need a little bit more. Up your money.
No, 1,000 naira.
No, KJ.
200.
No, KJ, ready right now. Ricardo will give it $200 Canadian if France don't reach the final. Wait, hold on. Let's decide.
Hey, am I getting a cut? Am I getting?
No. So hold on.
I have a bet.
No, look, he can keep his money, man.
I'm gonna give you money, HH. Let me ask you this, HH.
No, your feeling is addiction.
If and now this is a big if. If Morocco beats France, HH, I'll give you $1,000.
Whoa!
Wait,
you're willing to?
Chill.
Bro, he's got that on record.
AK.
That's crazy.
Wait, hold on. AK, you need to give me a line to the manager because we can talk tactics and everything. AK,
keep the receipt.
Get any of your connections because that can help. So AK, do you have a line to the course? We can just talk tactics and information because AK, I'm not going to reveal this here. I know their weakness. But also, AK, I know my ghost weakness, so give me a line and I know how to stop Mbappe. I know the information to go through.
Look at him. Typical African. Of course, he can be both, man. Look at him. He's supposed to be the president of Mbappe. He's supposed to be the president of Mbappe.
What did you say?
I said you gotta put that money on escrow for it.
Bro.
The price are crazy. I'll give you $200 Canadian if France don't make that final. I promise you.
Oh no,
Okay.
Bro, what are these false promises? You guys are handing out no money.
So basically, if Morocco beats France, Delta gets me $1,000 US. If France don't make the final, KJ gives Ricardo $350 Canadian dollars.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Bro,
this is crazy. You guys, there's no way you guys are holding this.
AK, you know what? Actually, hold up. Mbappe's second World Cup for $1,000.
AJ, don't you dare.
No.
It's all I'm saying is
narrative or cash.
No, look, I need
narrative.
No, HH. I need.
What?
You wonder why?
Wait.
Ricardo's talking.
Ricardo's talking. What do you mean?
Ricardo's talking. Ricardo, what say?
Look, I wholeheartedly believe that France are either gonna minimum they're making the final or they're gonna win it. Now, I need them for one specific reason. And it's for the semifinals. One very specific reason.
Is it Spain? Is it Spain?
No, Portugal.
If Portugal made it
No. I think
so don't laugh at my joke.
No, guys. Do you know this is the image that ends the world? If this image comes through, this image actually ends the world.
Well, look how old he looks in that image, man.
Like I'm just, people say, oh, like the rapture revelations. No, it's a lie. This is the book.
My problem here is you have KJ is busy glazing the hell out of France, even though it's crazy that he's glazing a colonial power, by the way.
They didn't call it Gambia.
We'll keep it. We'll keep that. But you keep saying everybody's glazing France. Before you said everybody glazed Spain. You said everybody glazed Argentina. Oh, shout out to Switzerland, by the way. But
we're not allowed to praise any team ever.
Bro, the only teams you haven't praised are Brazil and England. The only teams that you haven't praised.
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Mexico versus US final, Trump in the VAR.
If that happens.
Bro, guys. No, guys. That's not gonna happen, but guys, imagine in what universe it's America.
Africa's going.
Thinking about the low block wall in that game.
Asian darling let me in. Wickman, I hope you're a lady. That's what I'm asking.
He's a man. It's a man. I almost guarantee it's a man.
How do you know?
I'm pretty sure it's a man.
Guys, I'll see you guys in the next
one love.